What's up, duelists? The Christmas stream is here. It's time. It's time for a little Christmas stream. Christmas. Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas. Yes. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What's up, Gappy? How are you doing? Welcome into the chat. We are now live. What's up, Glassip? What's up, Hood Pope? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas. What'd you guys get for Christmas? Tell me. I want to know. I want to farm serotonin via you guys. What am I? James Hasiah. You can Google that question. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Christmas. Yule. There's nothing that's like Christmassy. Your dad bought you a bunch of bulk. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. That's very kind of your dad. I think if they got you anything Yu-Gi-Oh related at all, you kind of have to be grateful that they like tried, you know? It's like, all right, you don't play my incredibly niche card game enough to understand the cards that I actually want, but you tried, you know? Makes me happy. Even if they're just getting you booster packs, you're like, all right, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, whoever. I feel like that's like, you just gotta be happy you got something, you know, at the end of the day. Go into it expecting nothing, I guess is what I'm saying. Unless you have a homie who's like buying you a gift, who's like a big Yu-Gi-Oh player. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Welcome in, everybody. Christmas stream. Christmas stream. Christmas stream. Christmas. Christmas. Oh, Christmas. Christmas stream. Christmas stream. What do I get for Christmas? That's a good question. Socks. What about you guys? Hair scrunchies and they're purple based. The birth of Codaris. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. No, you're it. Tis the season. Tis the season. All right. Tis the season. Live on Christmas. Come hang. Live on Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Alright. What's up, duelists? So we got Codaris. Praise be unto him. And we got Legendary Ocean. Praise be unto him. You know what I'm saying? It was a literal box of bulk, but there were some Edison cards, like 8 Nettles, Whitestone, Gigantes. Okay, got some good ones in there. Mega Rock Dragon's not too bad. Merry Christmas. Alright, Heavy Storm. Yeah, actually, do we play Heavy Storm in Codaris? I always wondered. Space Typhoon. I always wondered, you know? Did you always wonder? Because I always wondered. Warrior of Atlantis. How many Warrior of Atlantis do you guys play? Is he a 3 of? Because this is kind of like an important combo. But drawing Legendary Ocean on his own is terrible. You pretty much got a bunch of cash for Christmas. Oh, based. Shout out to his family. Oh God, call me David Guetta. Dude, what's up? Merry Christmas. What's up, duelists? There was a $20 card in there, but you are not finding it. Maybe it was the Mega Rock Dragon after my latest Mega Rock Dragon video, Kappa. Just kidding. What mic do you use and how does it catch your swallowing sounds? I don't know what you're talking about, Ryan. I think it's like Blue Yeti. It's a Blue Yeti. What's up, RJ? How you doing today, RJ? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Cool dares. Merry Christmas. What's up, Hood Pope? ASMR. Yeah, so oftentimes the mic you use matters a lot less than the proximity. Ray says, "I happy Christmas." Ray, well, I don't know if Ray celebrates Christmas, but happy Christmas nonetheless. What's up, Mark? Merry Christmas. The king of limited, RJ. Yes, the Don, the absolute legend of limited. The monarch of limited, if you will. You got yourself a nice gift that should arrive on Wednesday. Oh, snap. I'm stoked to see it, Glass Sip. I'm stoked to see your nice gift. Better for having heard your voice. That's so kind. So, yeah. How does this deck win, I guess? Besides, obviously, Codaris. You know what I mean? But, like, how do we... Codaris is the destruction. But we need to recreate, you know? Destroy, rebuild, you know? It's kind of the vibes. You got an idea? Play Roids. In Codaris? That doesn't add up, right? 3 Mother Grizzly. We could play Mother Grizzly. I don't really know what the rest of the deck's going to look like quite yet, but we could play Mother Grizzly. What's the kill con? Are we just like salvage, like advantage looping? Or are we like ancient gear? Or are we like, you know, playing Codaris in like another established strategy, like gadgets or something? Did the weird upgrade of Codaris have... What? What are you talking about? Errata. I don't think this card's ever been errated. Or what are you talking about? Upgrade. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. My brain hurts. Speaking of brain... We might want brain control. We might want brain control. Heavy Storm finally got unbanned in the OCG. That sounds broken, actually. I don't know why. I just feel like that card is very abusable. Because it's like a... It does something going first. In some decks. Giga Gaga Giga. What does he do? Oh, he's just 2650 under Legendary Ocean. He's a ledge. He's a reptile. This guy's kind of cool. Alright. I'm down. Fuck it. Alright, sign me up. Yomi Ship plus Mother Grizzly does something useful. I don't know what Yomi Ship does. But I know what Cyber Dragon does. I think Cyber Dragon does something. Now we got some muscle, dude. Now we got some strength. Okay. What else are we looking to accomplish? What does this guy just do for us, you know? What does he accomplish? He clears the board. What deck? I guess Gorge is good. Trag's probably... We'll play Trag if we're playing Salvage, but he's probably good no matter what, just being a power card. Levia. I don't know about Levia. If he was 6 stars, maybe. I don't know about Levia. I had a list a long time ago that was like Battle Fader, triple Battle Fader, triple Levia, and triple everything to find Legendary Ocean. But then I just never drew Levia or was never able to summon it. And then when I did, it got Starlight Roaded. So I was like, oh, don't really like that. That's not very comfortable. The beauty of Coderis, besides the fact that it's our Lord and Savior, is that it sends, not destroys. So you can't Starlight Road Coderis. Ocean Dragon Lord. What? Oh, you have to tribute a Leviathan to summon this? This seems bad. Seems very bad. It had an errata. I think it was immediately on release. The errata. If I remember correctly. The card was never at a point where you could do that. Deep Sea Diva, Oystermeister. What does the Oystermeister do? Why would he be good in this deck? What does he do? He's just 1800 that gets a token, I guess? That's not very good, is it? I had this crazy idea. Because I did a cube draft. I had this crazy idea. Three Diva, 3 Salvage, 3 Moray. That's probably good. Diva. Watch, hold up, let me cook. Let me cook. Archer. Mermaid Archer. Actually, 1 Archer, 1 Gilman. Hold up, let me cook. Botanical Girl. Let me cook. Hold up, let me cook. Dandelion. Quick draw. Let him cook. Moray. So I was cubing the other day with the Disciples, and I equipped Botanical Girl to Mermaid Archer, and I was like, wait, this is crazy. And I was like, oh, you can equip Dandelion to Mermaid Archer? You can do some crazy stuff. Archer can also eat used up snowman eaters. Yes. Who we need. At least 2 of. Caius. You kind of just have to play triple Caius. Salvage. I'm gonna get away with 2 salvage. I don't know about this guy. Maybe he's a sideboard card. I'll play heavy. I'll play brain control. Book of Moon. Earl Decree. Trap that shit. Is this crazy? How's this gonna draw? Maybe we need the 3rd warrior somewhere. This is pot. We have salvage. Not necessary. We also don't play Lone Fire, and we don't play a lot of ways to get Pot of Avarice live outside of Diva, so probably unnecessary. We probably do want Mind Control, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let him cook. Let him cook. Merry Christmas! Everybody who's here, what'd you get for Christmas? Okay, this hand sucks. What'd you get for Christmas, everybody? This sounds good. Is Diva just that dude? Can someone inform me if Diva is in fact that dude? Got nothing, Sag? Pain. Ray says your mom. What did you get my mom for Christmas, Ray? I feel like now you're obligated to get her a gift. Now that you've made such heinous remarks on this holy day. Sparky says this guy misplayed already. What the fuck are you talking about? I haven't even played a game. What are you talking about, misplayed already? What? Bruh, the haters are out on Christmas. Spiritual water art. What? That's not bad. Yo, let him cook. Okay, spiritual water art. What does my mom want for Christmas? $1 million in cash. Just kidding. I was joking. She doesn't want anything. What am I doing? IRL Vegas Edison events when, says Tom. Tom, do I know you? Do you live in Vegas? Do I know you? Have I met you before? You know what this deck is leading me to believe? It's leading me to believe that Coderis doesn't really fit in it, unfortunately. I do like the Quick Draw Dandy stuff, though. That is really cool. I just don't think it fits really well with Coderis. Sadly. I would like to play a deck like this with like Diva and Quick Draw together. But you just started playing though, you're a goats guy. Yeah, so there's not really a big Edison scene in Vegas. I drive out to SoCal a lot when I want to play. There's not really a big scene for it here in Vegas. Mostly because there isn't really a like there's like maybe one Yu-Gi-Oh store in all of Las Vegas. Maybe. There's no great space for it. We do throw if you hit me up on Discord, Tom, we do throw like impromptu like 8-man, 16-man tournaments every week or so, every other week or so. And we'll like go to a bar and like either a bar or we'll go somewhere and have it happen or meet up at someone's house. So if you hit me up on Discord, I'll get you connected with the lads who link up and do the dueling basically. Chaos Sorcerer MVP with 2 lights that are unsearchable. Okay. I guess Android, yeah. Android Catastor kind of counts. No, you're not wrong. Android Catastor, that's 5 lights, I guess. Chicago scene is pretty pog. You play Edison IRL 3 days a week. That's based. Damn, that's so cool. I would love that. Yeah, so the thing is like people always hit me up like, yo, when are you gonna make my local scene poppin' for Edison? I'm like, that's not really what I do. Like, I cover the format and I like throw big tournaments now and then, but I'm not really ever gonna personally be the guy who makes a local scene poppin'. That's just not really my thing, my vibe. And I have a lot of respect for the people who do like create and like put on for a local community and everything, but it's just not really something that I'm like personally like. I'm not even doing it for my own city. I've had people like ask me to do it for like other cities, and I'm like I'll shout out your tournament, bro, but you got to throw the tournament. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to grow the scene, like it takes a great deal of personal responsibility to grow a scene. I'm speaking from experience. So, and I think for me, like, that's not where my talents best lie, in like local community organizing and stuff. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh, were we testing? Were we changing anything? I think we were changing 1 or 2 things. How does it look without this? Kind of antithesis to the point, but it looks kind of fun. Not antithesis, anti-mind control, maybe. This is going to be a hellish extra deck to build. It's going to be so hard. This one would want like Pot of Avarice. And you'd only have to play like 1. And you probably would only have to play like 1 salvage. Maybe not even play a salvage. I don't know. Book of Moon. You hate to suggest it, but frogs? What do they do? What do they do for this? Like, we could play a Treeborn Frog, I guess. Foolish. But I guess they turn on Caius's. Can turn on Quick Draw, kinda. guess we could just play a Treeborn Frog. It's like, why not, you know? What's that one guy? Abyss Soldier. Whale Man. Avatar 2, The Way of Water. This is the card right here. 1 Treeborn, 1 swap. You're on some forbidden technology, and I like it. I think I do want an enemy controller somewhere in this deck. This deck looks really cool. I just don't know how good it is, you know? This deck just looks really fun to play. I'm just not sure if, like, are we playing Salvage in this deck? Probably not. Are we playing Triple Book? It seems kind of excessive. Kind of really only want 1, you know? Go bonkers mode and play Morbius. Okay, I just want to play more good cards. I want a good card max. But I also want to play Botanical Girl. I don't know if I want this to be a Gilman deck. I think I want this to be an Archer deck. Like, mostly just Archer spam. Lonefire, Sangan, Thessalos, Frost and Flame Dragon. Hell no. People ask me like, oh, can you break Frost and Flame Dragon? There's nothing to break. It's just a bad card. It's like, imagine if Chaos Sorcerer had to banish 3 instead of 2, and it's the worst attributes, and then on top of that, it doesn't have an effect. It's just like a bad Soul Impurity and Light. Like, just very, very terrible card. Is there a way to make Botanical Girl not negative tempo? No. I guess Torrential. The theory is you pick the tempo back up by activating Quick Draw Synchron. That's the theory. So we should probably play 3 Quick Draw. But I'm not going to. Trag. Enemy controller. Alright. Let's check this out. See how this goes. In theory, Merry Christmas. You're proposing to your girlfriend tomorrow. Wish you luck. Dude, good luck. That's so sick, Mr. Coelskification. Coelskification. Yes, that's right. Merry Christmas. And also, good luck, man. That's actually crazy. That's actually wild. So yeah, you just like summon, attack. And then let's say they attack your Botanical Girl. You're like, all right, I'll special trag. Botanical Girl dies, and then we search Dandy. I'm kind of liking the Botanical Girls, you know? I'm kind of liking them. They seem pretty good. They seem good with trag. What else can it search? It just searches Dandy, right? It doesn't even search itself. That's so disappointing. How disappointing. I guess the further ones can be pitched to Swap Frog. Normal Swap Frog. Send Treeborn. It searches Lonefire. No, it doesn't. What? Lonefire has 1400 defense. Oh, imagine if this searched Lonefire. It'd be so good. Okay. What do we got? We got Merry Christmas. Tell me what you got for Christmas, lads. Alright. Moray of Greed. Goodbye. Okay, let him cook. Can it search for meaning in your life? Possibly. That's hard to tell. Hard to say. Okay, wait, this deck is kind of fire. It searches Lord Poison. Alright, press 1 in the chat if we should add Lord Poison to this deck. And press 2 in the chat if we should just not worry about Lord Poison. So it's just Amaryllis. That's cool. Actually. Think about it this way. Botanical Girl gets sent to the graveyard. You search Lord Poison. Lord Poison brings back Botanical Girl. Infinite loop established. Infinite loop. Nobody could ever loop the way that infinitely loops. This deck is actually kind of clean. I'm going to go ahead and just add some sideboard cards. What's a sideboard card? Someone tell me a sideboard card. I don't know where you find the space. Yeah, we probably would have to cut like some of our fun cards, like Abyss Soldier. Okay. What's in the sideboard? What is the sideboard? DD Crow. Alright. Got a couple DD Crow. My body is a shield. I don't know. Decree? Second one? Mirror Force? I was just putting random stuff. We got a couple Snowman Eaters. Maybe we want something for deck dev. What's the deck dev counter here? There isn't one. We're just going to get deck dev. That's fine. I guess we could side like Snowman and then like hella salvages. Mask of Restrict in my deck with triple Caius. That doesn't seem right. I don't know why. In my deck that's trying to make use an enemy controller too. Random Iron Walls. Yes, Imperial Iron Wall so they can't banish my Treeborn Frog. Amazing combo. Although I think there might be something wrong there. If I dev them first, they won't get a chance to. That's not how deck dev works, actually. They can still deck dev me, even if I've deck dev'd them, if that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe we want, like, Trap Stun. Just for stupid deck dev. Soul Exchange. Mask stops deck dev. Yeah, but then it also stops my entire deck, too. So there's some problems here. Vanity's Fiend. Couple of Vanity's Fiend seems pretty good. I think someone was cooking with Mobius. I just think it's more of a sideboard thing. Do a couple of Mobius. And we'll do a... one more card. One more card. Battle Fader. Maybe I don't need to side the enemy controller. We could do 2 more cards. I want to side a Battle Fader. I want to side a Grand Mole. I wanted to side one more card though. I can't remember what it was though. Oh, I think it was this 3rd Snowman Eater, but I think it's fine. Now comes the hard part. This is where things get really challenging. So, Synchros. We need Stardust, right? We need Black Rose because we have Debris. Bro. We need Android because we've got Diva. And we need Catastor. So it's like we can't play without those. These are both like... these are all pretty important. Merry Christmas, Bankai. You a real one. Thanks for tuning in. I think Armory Arm is probably pretty important because we have low-level monsters everywhere. Do we need Iron Chain? How do we make Iron Chain? We actually can't make Iron Chain, so I'm going to go with Ancient Fairy. We're going to go without Iron Chain, I think. We'll use Bryonic, Drill Warrior, Junk Archer, and Nitro, but I won't play Turbo. Mistworm? Possibly, yes. Possibly Mistworm. Because Treeborn Diva Caius is Mistworm, right? Possibly. Where was Nitro? It's on the first page. Okay, so we have our 4 junk monsters. We have 3 dragon monsters. Dandy tokens plus debris doesn't make Mistworm. I guess Dandy tokens plus debris does make Iron Chain, but that's not... Is that going to come up? Is that going to come up more than, like, Bryonic? You know what I mean? Or Goyo Guardian. Because right now it's like Colossal, Bryonic, Goyo Guardian, Chimera Tech, I'm thinking are the last 4. But we also might want Dark End. But I'm not sure if Dark End's going to fit. You always have trouble with Botanical Girl missing timing when you try her. Yeah, so we're going to try to not make that happen. What's up, Ryan Knight? What's up, Duelist? Merry Christmas. Sea Dragon Lord Gishilnodon. That doesn't accomplish anything for our deck that Android and Catastor don't already accomplish, so I think it's fine. Bryonic. I think Bryonic is too good. Oh, I already have Bryonic. So we need Goyo. Colossal. And then 2 more spots. The last spot could be like Mistworm. It could be Dark End. It could be... Well, one of them has to be Chimera Tech. Because we can't not play Chimera. It's too good. We could play Iron Chain too. Because we have double debris. But I feel like it shouldn't be hard for us to find either a Snowman or a Treeborn Frog or a way to make debris into a 7. But alas... I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the last one? This is what I was thinking about. This extra deck's gonna be hard to build. Second Stardust or Red Dragon. Red Dragon might come up, yeah. Red Dragon, Mistworm, Dark End. Yeah, Dark End could definitely come up. We got Trag, we got Caius to go with Diva. Is there ever a world where you actually Colossal Fighter OTK? Yes. So if I have Dandy tokens and Caius, and I normal summon Deep Sea Diva, that seems pretty realistic. Like, what is that? Foolish, Caius in play, Diva in hand? Yeah, that seems pretty realistic, actually. I don't think that there's a couple 3-card ways to get Deep Sea Diva. So, or not Deep Sea Diva, the Colossal Arm OTK. So, yeah, no, I think that that's definitely something that could happen. With Caius plus Diva, we must have a Dark End. Too tempting. I just don't know when we're ever making Dark End. Like, is that a real thing? Am I more likely to make Dark End than Red Dragon? Or, like, Thought Ruler even? Let's start Red Dragon. And then if I miss something, we'll change the extra deck. But I think for now, we'll just start Red Dragon. And we'll try this. This is really messy, but we can maybe make it work. Alright, it's time. It's time. Time to duel. It's time to duel. They don't know. They don't know. What's up, duelists? Merry Christmas. What'd you guys get for Christmas? Tell me. Tell me. I need to know. I need to know. Also, drop a like on the stream if you're here. Spread some holiday cheer for your boy. I had a long day. Alright, let's go, David. Good luck. Have fun. Paper? Alright, rock. Alright. Double paper. Sure, man. You got a nice Christmas stream? Okay. Nice little Christmas stream going. We got a nice little Christmas stream going. We got some lads. We got some games. We got a decent hand. You got the flu. I'm sorry to hear that, Connor. I hope you feel better soon, bro. The flu would be doing that. I heard there's a lot of stuff going around right now. Oh, X-Sabers. Cool. That's interesting. I drew a pretty bad hand for X-Sabers, actually. So, I think it's just set heavy storm and pass. I know that this is really, really all in. What's up, Evan? How you doing? Merry Christmas, bro. Merry Christmas. This is really risky because he could just go like summon Airbellum, special fall troll, and I lose on the spot. But sometimes you just have to make him have it, you know? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Make him have it. How are you doing on this fine Monday? You're up late, bro. Yeah, it's pretty late for you, isn't it? He's reading Tragodia. This is the first time Emma David is reading Tragodia. Based X-Saber Chad. Sus. Oh no. Oh no. Why is there an Abyss Soldier in my deck? Heavy Storm. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Nice. Let's go. So somehow I have not drawn one of my millions of 3-star monsters in my deck, but I have drawn 2 monsters that can attack this full Helm Knight, so we'll go ahead and do that. He should actually not negate this first attack. Yeah, that's a misplay, because now I can just attack it, and he's going to lose his monster and take more damage for no reason. What's up, Nim Nim? Merry Christmas, bro. Why are you up, too? Everybody just up late today. Okay. Game plan. Set torrential or hold torrential? Get set torrential. You have a max rarity X-Saber IRL outside of a single unlim fall troll. Sell it all except the fall troll. Kappa. Alright. Our board looks reasonable. I mean, it's not like ideal or anything. You're chilling? That's good. Oh, he has his own heavy storm. Nice. That's pretty good. Did I get any of your wishlist cards for gifts or being a good boy? No. I didn't. Sadly. I did buy myself a couple of cards. We could do like a little like Christmas shopping spree. Oh, Monk. Okay, that's cool. What's the guy do? That's cool. What's he gonna do with the monk though? Oh, he drew the cat. That's really unlucky. I feel for him. That's really unlucky. But he can do some stuff here. Like, this isn't terrible. He can go like Arcanite, attack over one, pop the other. Like, that's pretty good. You know? He might pop both, hit with Airbellum. Mind Control? Wow. He had a really good hand. Mind Control, Heavy Storm, Monk, Cat. Okay. He's going to take Airbellum, or Tragodia. Tragodia can copy level 3. He can make Yugioh Guardian. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hey, he's kind of going off. Let him cook. James Wright says X-Saber best deck. Well, I'm not losing to X-Saber right now. I'm losing to Cat Synchro with a tech full Helm Knight. So, let him cook. Let him cook. Oh, he's going to go Arcanite? Okay. Maybe he's just going Arcanite pop. Attack. pop. Wait, is he gonna pop first? I don't even. He might not even pop first. He might just attack. Smart moves, bro. Smart moves. Can attack with the Airbellum. I am going to special summon Gores. And give myself a Gores token. Whatever he hits here is bad for me. Okay. This at least gives me dandy access. He can now spend his tokens to pop the Gores. If he wants to. But I don't know what he's going to do. I think he might just pop just Gores. No, he's going to pop both. There's no way he doesn't pop both, right? Yeah, he has to pop both. I was thinking like he could not pop both, but then he's just losing his Arcanite for no reason. The mind control was good, not gonna lie. I wonder what he's gonna make, or what Synchro is gonna make. Probably Airbellum to have an X-Saber name. That's what I would do. I would make Airbellum here, the 7-star X-Saber, just so like normal summon Fall Troll works. All good. All good. Okay, he's gonna make level 3. That's fine too. Like making a 6-star is pretty good too. Merry Christmas, Nab. Hope your day has been great as well. I've had a very nice day. Cannot complain. Airbellum doesn't chainlink 2 to Gores? No, does not. Gores is chainlink 2 to Airbellum. I was gonna make Bionic. Interesting. So, what do we need here? Brain control? Mermaid Archer. That's kind of cool. So we're going to go Foolish, Dandelion. This is kind of cool. I mean, it's really bad if he has another Full Helm Knight. But if he doesn't, then it's like, we're kind of chilling. Merry Christmas, Aaron. Shout out all my New Zealand viewers. We'll equip the token. So become 2000 attack. Battle phase. Attack the Arcanite Magician. First time making the live stream. Yeah, I have a pretty weird schedule for live streams, but glad you're tuning in. That could have been a lot worse. We get Dandelion in the grave too, so if I top deck Debris, I'm kind of chilling. He has to answer both. He can answer both. He just has to like pitch a card to do it. Which I'll gladly take, killing the Arcanite and a card out of his hand for my Mermaid Archer. Like that's about as good as it's going to get. He could also just bounce the token attack over the Mermaid Archer. But either way, he has to like bounce something to deal with the Mermaid Archer. This card is surprisingly good. I think it's like one of those like cards you don't expect to be as good as it is. Oh, this is really bad for me. How accurate do you think the Mermaid Archer is? What do you mean accurate? Like how accurate does it snipe? Yeah, this is really bad. He can crash this. He can get Full Helm Knight and then combo. That's really bad for me. If he's playing more than one Full Helm Knight, which he should be if he's playing X-Sabers. It could also just be like Rescue Cow with the tech Full Helm Knight. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. He's going to crash that too, yeah. Okay, he just wants to get a non-tuner X-Saber in the grave then. I don't think the Mermaid Archer this game was that accurate. But I think it's because we drew, I think, some of our worst cards against this. We could have gone for an earlier drill, but that just like is risky into him like Full Helm comboing us. If I look at my Discord messages, I'm sorry, I will not be looking at my Discord messages. There's just too much cursed shit. I have like 250 unread Discord messages. I need to sort through them at some point, but they just keep piling up, and I'm like, I just haven't had the time to sit there and go through them. So, all right. we're going to take 300, use the token. Can I explain the charity tournament you're hosting and the way you can donate? So basically, RBCT on December 30th, it's like RBET, but in order to like get access to the channel or whatever, we can go next. I told you to message you on Discord in the comments. Did I? Yeah, I might have just said that, but I need to actually go through my Discord messages. I'll make a point of doing it. It's just going to take me a while. Yeah, so basically it's just an RBET, but you pick a charity of your choosing, you donate minimum of $10 to it, and just send me proof of that donation on Friday, on the 29th, when signups are open, and I will give you access to the channel, basically. So that's how it'll work. And yeah, it's just the same as our RBET, but you just give a minimum $10 donation to a charity of your choosing. I figured that's easier because, like, I know a lot of people, like, they'll be like, but what about this cause? What about this cause? What about this? You know what I mean? And I'm just like, just pick what you want, bro. And go crazy and do your thing and have fun with it. And yeah. I feel like Botanical Girl's kind of bad here, actually. Abyss Soldier is probably not the best. Moray of Greed's can all come out. I think we can side out Sangan. How crazy is it to side out all quick draw debris? Probably too crazy. Dustshoot can come out. Maybe we don't bring in one of these cards. Maybe we don't bring in one Vanities. Alright, let's try this. Can I explain the charity tournament? Oh, I already responded to that. Type new messages, guys. Come on. Come on, bro. We're out here dueling on Christmas. Merry Christmas, Camille. How you doing? Okay. Well, this hand fucking rules. So that's good. Set this. Thank you, Mercy Mask. Thank you for the new messages. That's what I got for Christmas. Some new messages from my chat. You guys are the best. No. No. You got a TCG player gift card. So you're doing pretty well. Hell yeah, that's really cool. What are you going to get with your TCG player gift card? Have you thought about it? What's the most surprising deck that emerged in 2023? Surprising? Probably Gemini. Probably. That deck is really cool. But, like, good? Like, actually good? Probably Evil Hero Dark Guy. I feel like people are just starting to work on that, even though it's been one of the better decks for a very long time. If I get Saber Hold here, I'm going to punch the fucking monitor. Zombie Instant Fusion. I don't think it was surprising, though. I feel like Instant Fusion was kind of like a matter of time. I wasn't, like, surprised to see Instant Fusion Zombie. I just think I was more like, damn, why have we not been doing this thus far? I think what's more surprising to me is watching... I'll get into this after the game. We're going to talk about this after the game. Someone remind me after this game is over. There's something I want to talk about after this game. Oh, snap. He's on that E3 tech, dude. That's kind of based, actually. I'm not going to lie. Alright, what are we going to do about this? How do I deal with this? I can't deal with this, can I? That's annoying. Alright. Trap Dustshoot. Wow. Good draws from him, both games. A lot of power cards. Alright. He's going to hand rip me here. That's fine. We have plays no matter what he takes, so that's cool. There's a type of bias. What is it called? Oh, I took a screenshot of it the other day because I wanted to talk about this. I actually wanted to do a whole video on it, but scripted content is very difficult for me because I just get bored writing the script and then I just deviate halfway through the video. It's taking Morbius? Wow. That seems silly. It seems really silly, actually. Because I can Black Rose, can't I? Exclusive E3 stream content. Yeah, we'll get into it in a second. Activate Quick Draw. Pitch Dandelion. Get a couple of tokens. We'll make Drill Warrior. Self-fulfilling premonition. I think I'm gonna pitch Vanities at Fiend, actually. Effect to banish. Pitch Vanities. I'll just set Snowman and pass. I don't have to get too crazy with it. Alright, what were we talking about? Oh, there's a bias that I was trying to talk about. I was trying to figure out. When did I... I like took a screenshot of it and I was like, we need to talk about this. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh, he has Monk too now. Okay, so he can make Arcanite. That's annoying. Well, he opened the nuts. That's crazy. That's fucking wild. I should have brought back Treeborn. You're biased towards Blackwing? What do you mean towards? Against or towards? That's not necessarily what I was talking about. Results-oriented biases. It was something like that, yeah. But it was like how metagames stagnate and how decks aren't actually good. It's just people's perception of decks that change. I need to get into it in a second. Is he not going to blow up the token? I feel like you should always blow up the token. Yeah, blow up the token, bro. Okay, this one seems pretty easy though. We just go Treeborn, Drill Warrior, add back Caius, effect to banish Drill. How does this work with level limit? How does Caius work with level limit? Does level limit start a chain? It does, right? Does level limit area B start a chain? It is a continuous effect. Okay, it doesn't start a chain. So we'll effect to banish Drill. We'll pitch Foolish. We no longer need this card. I'm gonna go sack for Caius. Activate the effect. Target the back row. Actually. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Pass. Man, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone while I'm waiting for my opponent to make moves. I had it in my liked videos. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Availability cascade. That's what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. Alright. What's going on in this match, though? Brain control. Okay. That's annoying, but he can't do anything with it, so it's like, whatever. You're trading brain control for the diva in my hand and 1600 damage. But I don't really care about that, you know? Like, I can just add the diva back. Give me my Caius. Give him back. Give me my Caius. Alright. Standby phase. Oh. Treeborn. Enemy controller sack Caius. Take Airbellum. Drill Warrior. Add back Caius. Or add back Dandy. Ooh, add back Dandy. Let's go. Main phase 1. Drill effect to banish. Merry Christmas, Michelson. Pitch, banish, Dandy token, Dandy token. Allow me to cook. And we'll pass. Dude, Drill Treeborn is kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let him cook. So basically, a little bit of premise. Availability cascade is a term that describes cyclical, self-reinforcing nature of development of certain collective beliefs. So it refers to collective bias and how it's self-reinforcing. In other words, it refers to the case when a widespread belief takes shape because other people in one's network has been exposed to the same idea. So we'll get into that in a second. All right. This turn, I destroy him. All right. Treeborn. And then Drill comes back. Says, come on. You will see my draws. I need to get something going here. What am I adding back here? Oh, Vanity's Fiend? Sure. Let's do Vanity's Fiend. That seems better. If there's one. Heavy Storm. Cool. Dust Tornado. Alright. Sacrifice Treeborn for Vanities. Switch this. Battle phase. Brio clears. You have a lot of fond memories of playing 2009 Yu-Gi-Oh! With your Sabers during Christmas time. That's based. He's drawn triple Airbellum. That's pretty funny. Deserved, honestly, for loading Sabers at all, but also funny. Can we go next, please? Can we go next? Yeah, so basically availability cascade, just this is how you get like those people on the internet who are just like, this is the best deck, this is the best deck, this is the best deck, just why would you play anything else? Format solved, blah 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 blah. It's literally just like availability cascade, like 101. But we'll get into it more in detail here in a second. He had a lot of like Dust Tornado nonsense. That's funny because we have absolutely no back row. Which is wild. That level limit kind of fucked us up a little bit, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Just run it back. Sabers did nothing wrong. All he did was open the nuts game 1 against me. That's what he did wrong. That was his number one mistake. Was having the nuts versus me. That's where it went wrong. So like, what happens is like people will eventually form opinions based off of a bunch of different stuff, and ultimately an opinion is just a bias. So like a tier list, any sort of metagame, any sort of anything is just a result of collective bias basically. And you can manipulate collective bias in a couple of different ways. And you can also like, there's like a bunch of different stuff that goes into it. Like, ultimately, at the end of the day, people don't think the actual best deck is the best deck. They think the deck that is the easiest to play is the best deck. At the end of the day. Or the deck that can get them the most low thought wins. Or gambling wins, basically. If a deck can give you a lot of gambling wins, people will think it's the best deck, basically. This hand's kind of cool. We could make Cataster. Or we could just set some cards. Like, we don't need to get too crazy with it. What is it? Set Treeborn, set book, pass. Alright. Let's see what he's about. Does he have Rykos? Silent Bandit getting parasocial in the chat. But you know what? Just spreading the love, spreading the Christmas cheer. Yeah, okay, full home. Cool. Do your worst, bro. Set back row pass. Alright, well. Pardon me, guys. I think it's Deep Sea Diva time. Right? Is it Deep Sea Diva time? Maybe it's Mermaid Archer time. Is there any hope Modern Yu-Gi-Oh will ever be as good as Edison? I think Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is currently as good as Edison. I think it's one of the best formats I've ever played. It's so much fun. I'm actually like having such a good time. Deep Sea Diva. Activate. Alright. Mermaid Archer. Now what? I didn't think this through. At all. Yeah, I didn't think this through. I'll make Magical Android. But I didn't think this through very well. We've got Android. Battle phase. Attack the full arm. Go ahead. Negate the attack. You said the newest band was hurtful. R.I.P. Agido. Availability cascade, bro. People just want to gamble. People don't want an actual skill-intensive good format. In general, people don't. And that's it for every game. That's for every game. Literally, not just Yu-Gi-Oh. And it's the majority of people who make up the meta. Like the average fucking scrub makes up the meta, basically. Not scrub, but like the average person who's probably not that good at the game makes up the meta game. And their opinions are what are the opinions of the masses. It's not necessarily like the opinions of like someone who's actually cracked, you know what I'm saying? Flip Airbellum. Alright. Sick. Gamba is fun, sue me. Sounds very similar to what happens in fighting games, too. Yeah, like... Normal Ragigura. Oh, that's cool. That's fine. I think here's where things get awkward because of Gotham's e-call. So... I should have booked the Airbellum. Army Arm gets summoned, think here. If I book the full helm and then he e-calls, it's annoying. So I'm just going to let this happen. If he wants to Black Rose, like, that's fine. Like, I lose my board, but my board's not that big of a deal. Okay. So, yeah, it's like, basically, like, there's just so much where, like, people will think so much about something, and then Dark Gaia will go 9-0 at a tournament. And it's just like, well, what happened to your opinions? You know what I mean? What happened to your bias? Why is that? Like, why were you wrong? Kind of thing. It ultimately comes up to, there's only one best deck for an event if your goal is to win. Because the only way you can tell the best deck is in hindsight. And in hindsight, the best deck for the tournament is the one that won the tournament. even if even if the deck like sucks or whatever, it was the best deck for that tournament because it won. And that's the only way to tell what the best deck is in any given circumstance. Basically, it's like an interesting like situation. I don't know how to describe it. Not situation, but like he's equipping. Okay, equipping is interesting. I like it. Sure. You don't think what won was necessarily the best? See, that's what I'm saying is like, yes, it was because it won. Might have been luck or favorable matchups. No, it just was the best deck for that event. That's objective fact. Okay, he swings here. We book the full helm now. He might have solemn now. The best deck is always X-Saber. Smoking crack. No, like literally the best deck for the event. Okay, there's the God Empty Call. Yeah, I should have maybe booked his Arabellum on the flip so he couldn't do all this. But if I did that, then he goes... he can do some other shit. He can special fall troll. So like I wanted to... Basically... Is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Expensive to compete? Right now it's really expensive. It's really expensive. The Venomoth Spider Ops deck that made it really far in a regional a month or two ago. Yes, that deck is... I've actually played that deck. It's pretty bad. But it's fun. You know, it's fun. You barely understand how to link summon. It's so easy. It's like synchro summoning, but you don't need a tuner. You just... any monsters. That's it. That's like... Link summoning is honestly what synchro summoning should have been. Link summoning is awesome. I think it's like one of my favorite mechanics. He had fall troll anyway, so... Alright. RJ, no. I'm saying there's no way to say that there was a better deck for that event because that event happened. So definitively, the best deck was the one that won. And it's the only time when the phrase best deck is actually factual is in hindsight with regards to an event, within the context of an event. So that's kind of the point I'm trying to make. Like, there's no best deck, basically. The only best deck is what wins the event, in hindsight. And the only way you can determine the best deck is by winning the event. And you can say that this is the best deck for the event because I won it. It's kind of a weird way to like look at it, but it's like you can't ever know that. You're like, even if you have a quantum fucking computer, you can't figure out what the best deck is. So the only way to know, and the only thing when someone says like best deck this, best deck that, it is almost entirely availability cascade. Sometimes it's like results within certain areas, but results within certain areas are very heavily influenced by availability cascade. Like, for example, like we had a period of time in Edison where Black Wings did really well. It won like back-to-back RBETs. And then everyone's like, oh, Black Wings is the best. Wait, how are you using full helm? Wait, how are you using full helm? It was face down. What is going on here? What? What did I miss? Did I miss something? What? What do you... Shouldn't he know... Wait. Are you using Gothams to sacrifice full helm? Question mark. Am I missing something here? What's going on here? Wait, how did you make Gothams? How did you make Gothams? What am I missing? How did you make Gothams? How did he make Gothams? Does anyone know? What? I'm talking about something else. This is why I wanted to wait till after the game. Wait, why is the fall troll in play? Why is the fall troll in play? What is going on? This guy's like not even... He's listening to my conversation. For sure. He made Armory Arm. Fall troll. Special summon Arabellum. What? He tried to synchro with Full Helm Knight and Airbellum to make Gothams. Airbellum and Full Troll should be in grave. No. Airbellum and... How do you have a Gothams in play? You can't make Gothams with one Airbellum. You already used Gotham. Okay. It says Armories in grave? It's like that, right? Yes, you used Full Troll to revive Airbellum. What? Okay, but... Bruh. So now he makes Gothams. Okay, fine. That doesn't... He can then use this to sacrifice. Okay. Armory Arm is in grave because he made an Armory Arm already. He says, I'm so sorry, nervous. Oh, don't be. Don't be nervous. Simply don't have anxiety. Kappa. Yeah, I'm like hardly paying attention. Please click the dandy. Please click the dandy. Click that. Yes! Yes! I'm so lucky. You can find objective differences between decks. It's not all simply subjective. Okay, Dankarm Dragon, you don't understand. And that's okay. It's okay that you don't understand. It's okay that you don't. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with not understanding something. But it's fine. We don't have to talk about it, you and I. I can talk about it to the chat. You know what I'm saying? You agree with Dank? No, it's not there's only one objective way to say a deck is the best deck. You can't tell me that there's a best deck if the deck didn't win. You can't objectively say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not true objectively. All right, so I lost my... Yeah, Jay Holden says bird deck best deck. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. It's like availability cascade. Like, Blackwings won like 2 tournaments in a row. And then everyone got it in their head that it's the best deck when it wins just as much as like any other competitive deck in Edison. And so everyone thinks like, oh, it's the best deck. But that's literally just this. Cyclical, self-reinforcing nature, the development of certain collective beliefs. People want a best deck so badly that they will make one up. But there just isn't one. All right, let's run this shit over. Have I watched Yugi Nono's new format video? No, I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube that much. Morphtronics best deck. See, now you're cooking, Hood Pope. Now you're cooking. Because at least you're level 2. At least you're not stuck in availability cascade like everyone else. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Mr. Kowalska Vacation. Is that there is no way to say what's the best deck except... in hindsight, when something wins the tournament, it was the best deck for that event. Sevilla says Vayu is the most winning deck of this year if based off big tournament factors. Kind of. See, once again, availability cascade. Most winning is not accurate. It's not accurate because it's not most winning based off of representation, based off of head-to-head, based off of... It's just the deck that has won the most tournaments, but because we're not talking about how many people are playing Vayu Turbo, or we're not talking about how many people are countering Vayu Turbo. You know what I mean? There's so much going into that. The only thing you can say is Vayu Turbo was the best deck for the tournament that it won. Because it won. Dankarm Dragon says, you're sure you can say the deck isn't the only factor in tournaments, there's also the players. Yes. Yes. That is true. But the only person who can say that they played the best deck is the guy who won. More or less. Definitively. If this is what I'm saying. Yeah, we lose this one. We should lose this one. I just don't know what's going on here. Did he add back Fultrell? Yeah. So this is a hand loop, and we lose our whole board. I'm just going to say GG's because I'm done playing against this person. Damn. Nice hand. Cool deck. Cool deck. Drew really well. And that is exemplified. It's possible the player won because of the chance or variability. No. The player won because of the deck. Like, you can't play the game without a deck. Like, the deck is the tool. It was the best tool to win that tournament for that player. Do you get what I'm saying? It is definitive. When it happens in why are people DMing me while I'm live? Merry Christmas, bro. Dream still on forever. Oh, that's sweet. Merry Christmas, bro. Merry Christmas, bro. That's very nice. All right, if you're gonna message me Merry Christmas, all right, I'll take it. This is the one day of the year. That'd be nice while I'm playing a game. Anyway, in Digimon, you had someone win an event, dodging their worst matchup that had a 50% representation at the event. It's a very unlikely scenario. Okay, but that guy still played the best deck for that event because he won. That's definitive. That is a fact. You can't say there was a better deck for that event because that is the deck that won the event. That is the guy who's walking home with the prize card. Do you get what I'm saying here? The best deck. So when Joshua Schmidt said, yeah, this definitely wasn't the best deck, what he means is this definitely wasn't the deck that everyone thinks is the best deck. That's what he means, but he's shorthanding it. It obviously was the best deck for that event because he won the event. Does that make sense? Like, it literally is the best deck for that event because no other deck won that event. And the only way you can definitively say something is a best deck is in hindsight. You can't definitively say there's a best deck for an event that hasn't happened yet. You can't say that. There's actually a really interesting article on this, which is why being right or playing what everyone says is the best deck gets you into a lot of trouble. Dankram Dragon says there's the deck, the player, tournament structure, bracket, and luck. No, because you can change, like, basically what I'm saying is, yes, all of those things are true, but that means that there's a best deck, a best player for that structure, bracket, and luck. There's a best deck definitively in hindsight. That is literally just factually correct. Like, you can't tell someone, okay, if I win a YCS, right? Was it written by Patrick Hoban? No, it was written by a Magic player. I can't remember it. But it was like on like how when you're with a team of people, the most dangerous thing you can have when you're with a team of people is someone who thinks he's or someone who cares more about wanting to be right, if that makes sense. I can't remember exactly how it goes. But basically like someone who gets their bias in their head, you know what I mean? In reality, what it comes down to is for future tournaments, you can have a deck that gives you better odds, but you can't have a best deck for the next tournament because you can't have a deck that'll guarantee you a win. You know what I'm saying? Or you could, but you wouldn't know that until after the event's already happened, is what I'm trying to say. And like availability cascade is how metagames stagnate, basically. So I try to avoid this. And I think this happens, availability cascade happens when there's too much data. I think when there's too much tournament data, this happens, and it's actually terrible for games. It is really, really bad for games because most people don't know how to evaluate data, and most data has biases. Like, most data is not telling you something that is without bias. Like, data in general, by definition, is biased. Was it Luis Scott Vargas, Reed Duke, Manguchi, or some other Magic player? It was one of the top players, yeah. It was one of the players who was on, like, Team CFB back in the day, if I remember correctly. Mr. Kowalskification says, let's say in a tournament this person miraculously draws those 6 cards in opening hand and wins every duel. Is that still the best deck for this event? If that happened and the guy won the event, then yes. That would have been the best deck for that event, for that person. Because they won. Like, What does best mean? Best means this is the deck that will win me the event, right? Best doesn't mean like this deck is the most consistent at drawing my starters. Best doesn't mean this deck has the best matchups against this or that. Best just means, will it win me the tournament? That's literally all it means. Best means, is this that? And you can't know that until you win. Or until the tournament's already happened, basically. You can't know the best deck till the tournament's happened. And you're saying, I know Dangarm Dragon was saying earlier, like, yeah, that person could have just got lucky and maybe they weren't playing the best deck for that event, but the best deck would have to be able to get lucky. You know what I mean? All of your decks are the best easy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying also, is at the end of the day, your comfort actually matters a lot more than most other things. Like, your straight up, your comfort is going to give you more percentages than the actual cards you choose to load in Edison format. If you're comfortable playing Quick Draw, or if you're comfortable playing Fairies, or if you're comfortable playing Blackwings, or whatever, whatever you're comfortable playing is going to get you the most wins in Edison, not the deck. Assuming you're playing like one of the top like 20 or 30 decks. Yeah, like, everyone's going to say, oh, this is the best deck, this is the best deck, this is the best deck. But the only context in which best deck actually exists is hindsight when reflecting on a specific event. That's it. Or even a specific game. Like, let's say, let's talk about Joshua Schmidt's deck list again. He said this wasn't the best deck for the event. But, like, that's, like, it's not the best, it's not what everyone thinks is the best deck. And why do people think, so let's move forward. Let's move forward with this, basically. Why do people think that there is a best deck before they know it? Before we can definitively say this was the best deck for that event, why do people think they know it? And it all comes down to bias, and it comes down to how like bias formed, and whether that's like the person played with the deck here. RJ Swanson says there's a difference here between best chance of winning and objectively best to win. Yes, that's what I'm saying. People say because of data. Yeah, because of data, people can get in their mind like, oh, this deck, that deck, whatever. They can get obsessed with certain things. Best chances of winning. You can improve your chances of winning by testing. You can improve your chances of winning by having tech cards for what you think everyone else thinks is going to be the best for that tournament. You know what I mean? But the objectively best deck to win, you can't know that until the event's already happened. So, like, going around and saying, like, oh, this is the best deck, this is the best deck, in a format that's incredibly wide open, like Edison is, like, really, it's, like, one of my pet peeves, because it's, like, oh my god, bro, shut up. Just because you lost to Blackwing 6 games in a row and didn't side a Snowman Eater moving forward, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can prepare for anything in this format, basically, is what I'm getting at. And most people don't understand that. And I think the most surprising thing out of 2023 was seeing how static people's mindsets got, especially in the second half of the year. I feel like up until November, up until RBET Rulers, people just stopped doing cool shit. Camille says data is important, but at the end of the day, the bracket that happened a month ago that's up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or whatever is not the bracket you're going to be playing in. Yes, exactly. The best deck is Dimitri with Dark Arm Dragon in hand. Kappa, yes. For RBT Rulers, that was the best deck. For that one tournament, it was the best deck because it won. And we can definitively say that what Dimitri played at RBT Rulers was the best deck for that tournament. But yeah, I don't know. It's just an interesting conversation where people are like, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. But people get really, really doomer and like defeatist about it a lot of times. Really annoying. Like, I get doomer about certain formats, but when I get doomer about certain formats, it's because the decks that are good are not interactive. Has anyone compared the number of tops across mini events divided by the total number of entries of the deck? Are you talking about conversion rate? Well then, see, here's the thing. Conversion rate also, if you have like 40 players enter with Blackwings and you have 2 players enter with Quick Draw, but those 2 players are very highly rated players and like 35 of the Blackwing players are terrible. You know what I mean? Like, does conversion rate tell you anything? Maybe. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe conversion rate just feeds into availability cascade as well. That's what I'm talking about. When there's a glut of data, when there's too much data, most people, and I mean like 99.99% of people, myself included, don't really know how to accurately interpret data, or at least interpret it to derive some meaning outside of something that's just going to reinforce our own thoughts. So, I think the point I'm trying to get at here is that data is more destructive than we think, especially en masse. Opinions are ridiculous and incredibly difficult to break down once they're formed in a group setting. Like, once you have like 1,000 people thinking the same thing, it is so much harder to change their mind than it is when you have like one person. You know what I mean? Just because there's like different types of bias that affect 1,000 people. And those different types of bias are like, they need to be challenged in certain ways. You know what I mean? I don't know where I'm going with all this, but basically, like, I'm trying to make a point here, and I realize I'm not making a very concise point. But my point is that you can't definitively tell someone that there's a best deck, even though I do it all the fucking time. The best deck only exists in hindsight with regards to one event. Metagames are largely a result of just bias and nothing else. It has nothing to do with like actual, like, very rarely is a deck that's actually better than all the other decks accurately meta representative, in my opinion. Very rarely is that the case, especially in like wide open formats where there's like 400 viable decks. It's very rarely the most meta representative deck is the deck that has the most Gamba wins and also has the highest floor for newer players. So that's like, those are the decks that you'll see most often, but rarely is that deck actually the quote unquote best deck for that event, or best deck in general, but that's not a real thing. So it's never technically that, unless in hindsight with specific. Oh my gosh, you guys get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying? This is the most cursed conversation. Anyway, I feel like I have a more concise point in my brain. I'm just struggling to put it into words. But basically, do you guys get it? Press 1 if you understand what I'm saying, or press 2 if I'm just like kind of fucking speaking nonsense right now. Press 2 if you don't get what I'm talking about. So TLDR fairy best deck. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like if you're saying something's the best deck, you are memeing 100% because you cannot know that. So whenever I say this is the best deck, or Dragon's best deck, or Fairy's best deck, or Quick Draw best deck, or whatever, I am fucking memeing out my ass. I am not being serious. No Fun says, I'm here to put my vote in for Quick Draw being best deck. There you go. You get it too. Yes. Yes, Quick Draw best deck. This combo with a beer in hand would have been incredible. No, bro, listen. It's just I'm cornering you at a club, and you're just trying to listen to the DJ, and I'm just telling you that the best deck is not a real thing. That saying something is the best deck is just a falsification, and it's just it's wearing your bias on your sleeve, more or less. And how you form your bias is a result of whatever, A and B or whatever. Beast down best deck. Imagine Enraged Battle Ox. Enraged Muka. This guy's tight. The best deck is a social construct. We live in a society. What's my favorite pack? Booster pack? That's a good question. Probably Legacy of Darkness. But it's close between that, Metal Raiders, and Pharaonic Guardian. I really liked Pharaonic Guardian, Metal Raiders, and Legacy of Darkness. Those are probably my 3 favorite. What about you guys? What's your favorite booster pack? Dankarm Dragon says, there's a best deck, meaning it has less weaknesses than every other option and more powerful cards available to it. Alright, Dankarm Dragon. You're wrong. But that's okay. That's okay that you're wrong. You understand that having less weaknesses is not necessarily... Like, that just doesn't... That doesn't happen as often as you think. It also doesn't happen in Edison format, specifically. I'm talking about mostly specifically in Edison format. But best meaning... It's still not the best because it's not going to win every game. Does that make sense? Still not. It's not going to be the best deck for certain tournaments. And because it's not going to win every tournament, it's not going to be the... Unless you have a deck that is literally winning every single tournament over and over and over again. You know what I mean? It says, every deck in Edison is mid, so I sort of get your point. I don't think you get my point at all, but we can leave it at that, brother. You've played Enraged Battle Ox in Edison. Was it good? No. Well, yeah, that's... You could have ended your sentence there. Tournament pack? Champion pack? Okay, champion pack doesn't count, Glassip. Alright, just because... That doesn't count, alright? Gladiator's Assault counts. Alright, I'm talking... Raw Yellow Mega Pack. Get the fuck out of here. Favorite core booster set. We're not talking about, like, promotional... Bro out here with the 25th rarity collection. He's like, that's my favorite pack. That's my favorite pack. It doesn't count. Starstrike Blast. What was in Starstrike Blast? Was that the one with glow up bulb? This hideous guy. What's the pack with Shooting Star Dragon? What's the pack with this guy in it? Is that Starstrike Blast? Light of Destruction, based. Very based. No Fun says, is Edison solved? Absolutely not. It's so far. Dude, some guy went 9-0 with fucking Dark Gaia last week or whatever. It's so far. Dude, it's so far from solved. And it's not even close. People be like, oh, it's solved. It's solved. It's like, bruh, you don't even play the format. I don't even think GOAT format is solved. That's how crazy I am with regards to solved. Solved is like checkers. Checkers is solved. You know what I mean? Where you can guarantee a draw every game. We are so far from solved. With any game with variance, you are very far from solved. Shooting Stars from Starstrike Blast. Okay, that's a goated pick then, because this card's tight. You know what I was thinking about the other day? There's a new Stardust Dragon. You guys seen that? How many? Press 1 if you've seen the new Stardust Dragon card. Let me pull it up. Press 1 if you've seen this card. The Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. How do we declare best deck unless it's solved? Exactly. You can only declare a best deck in hindsight with an event. That's the only time you can say this is the best deck. Factually. So you guys have seen this card, right? My God, how far the artwork has fallen. Look how... This is one of the most disappointing artworks I've ever seen. What's up, RGV? We're talking about how far the artwork has fallen off. Look at the OG Stardust Dragon. This is fucking awesome. Look at this. This looks like they had budget cuts for their animation. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even see the monster. You can't even see the card. You can't even see what's happening here. The card is very good. Don't get me wrong. This card is very good. But just like, why take a screenshot from like the anime, but the screenshot's like this? Like, this is like this is a terrible artwork for a card. This looks like it should be on a spell card. This looks like it should be Assault Mode Activate, not the actual monster itself. Very terrible choice. To be fair, you can barely see the stream. Are you watching on your phone? On your flip phone? OG Stardust is the GOAT? Yeah, it is for sure. How many of you guys watch? Press 1 if you watched the video I uploaded yesterday. The top 20 cards people want for Christmas. How many of you guys watched that one? That was one of my favorite vids. I liked that vid a lot. That was by far one of my favorite vids I ever done. It's not gameplay, but it's one of my favorite vids. Is quick draw solved? I want to play Botanical Grow. I want to play this deck again, actually. I just feel like there's some mid choices in here. I think Moray of Greed is kind of mid. I think we could get some more aggressive options in here. I almost tempted you into the Ghost Rare Dark Armed. Dude, it looks good. It's been on my watch list for a while of like cards I want to buy, but I haven't gotten around to it. I think Cold Wave is actually probably good here. With only 12 spells and traps, Cold Wave is probably pretty strong. I don't think we need double Botanical Girl with the Lone Fires. We can go down to 2. I think we could play 2 Avarice. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe. Alright. Let's go try this. You've been loving Carpath's Infinite Content Machine. Oh, the Content Mill. Dude, Carpath's on his Content Mill grind, dude. He's like killing it, dude. I don't think he's missed an upload in like fucking months. Bro's actually killing it. The grind is real. My grind, I thought I was going to grind way harder in December, and then I got like... Where am I from? What do you mean by where am I from? Do you mean like what city I live in, or do you mean like what is my ancestry? What is my lineage? Curious what he meant by this. All right. Keep it simple. I think Android is kind of the move. So turn 1 Android's pretty good. End phase, gain 600. 44 cards. What did he mean by this? Alright, we'll dust shoot. We'll take a look. How long have I been live for? Hour and 40 minutes? I should probably do a stretch or something. Sweet Jesus, I don't want to play against this. What is this? What does this card do? When your opponent special summons a monster, you must have just drawn this. Okay, take swap. Says dupe, miracle, debris, dragon, salvage. Oh, he is fucked. His hand does nothing. Where do I live? Las Vegas. Las Vegas. The fact that you've been featured on it 3 times and Carpath only insulted your plays once, I'm the exact opposite. I'll insult your plays when you're making the best play. I'm actually so toxic, it's not even funny. I just think it's more entertaining to watch someone who's mad. But that's just me. Am I attending the Vegas YCS? Absolutely. I am. You guys want a little bit of a leak? We've got a little bit of a leak for YCS Vegas. I'm entering the main event with a team. It's a team event, YCS. I'm entering the main event with Totagon and, well, someone else. You guys know Totagon. Yes, we are going to be entering the main event as a team. Yeah, I'm very excited. It's kind of on my bucket list to top or like win a YCS or whatever, so. Do you think there's a way to ever prevent bricking in Edison or Yu-Gi-Oh in general? Yes. You can make your deck better and more consistent. You can improve consistency in ways where your consistency lacks. Thank you so much, Camille. I hope we do well. I hope we go positive. I don't really care if we top. I do want to top, but I mostly just care if I have a positive record. How they announced that they're doing an Ultimate Time Wizard, you can find that announcement probably the day before the YCS Kappa. But yeah, I don't know. Alright. Let's just give me that guy, and we'll go next. Cool. Trap Dust Shoot. And my opponent playing a deck that doesn't make any sense. We take those. We got 5 cards here. Side out the Heavy Storm, Space Typhoon. Cold Wave probably still good. Royal Decree can come out. You want the Pokemon Mulligan rule where you can make your opponent draw extra cards. You max E yourself. That's funny. I think Snowman Eater's not the best here. Alright, let's run it. I could have sided in Soul Exchanges too. That's probably would have been good. I love Pokemon, man. That game is so goated. That's one of my favorite games. People do like the interaction in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you're like playing on your opponent's turn. And I like it too. But I've noticed modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is more similar to Pokemon than you think. Because there are a lot of things you just can't interact with. And your opponent's just sitting there for 15 minutes doing their fucking circle jerk combo. And you're just like, alright. So what's the difference? You know what I mean? If I'm going to play a deck where like, I'm going to just finish Reg for Portland Regionals. Oh, dude, I want to go so bad. I want to go to Portland Regionals so badly. You don't even understand, Sevilla. I want to go so badly. I don't think I can, but I want to. Sag. What am I playing against? What is this? Is this a combo deck? This is a 44 card combo deck. Okay, he has turn 1 subzone. He opened 1 for 1 in 44. Must be nice. But I think it's fine, I guess. His hand is Volcanic Shell. 2 cards I don't know about. This is Quick Draw Frog Hero. Oh, yeah, he had Miracle Fusions and Salvage. Yeah, okay. Cool. This is cool. Yeah, pretty neat. I saw the debris and I didn't remember the miracle, but the debris made me think he was maybe on Ancient Fairy Dragon with the Witch Doctor burn. But he's just combo frogs. Do a Patreon or wait for it's not even a financial thing, Silent Bandit. It's more just like it's more just time. Like I can't take those days off. Alright, well. Did I add Titanial to my deck, or did I just add Lone Fires? Am I a silly guy? I guess we're about to find out. What is here? What is happening here? Literally, what is happening here? Does anyone know if I added Titanial to my deck? Thank you so much, Live, for the gifted memberships. You're the GOAT. All you guys are going to now enjoy all the members exclusive content for a month. And if you want to resub, it's $2.99. You know the vibes. Thank you so much, Live. Much appreciated. I think I did 2, right? Did I add it? I did, and it wasn't in my opening hand. Thank Based God. Let's go. Okay. Well, let's run it. The members content is goated. I like the members content. I think it's fun. I should have specialed Cyber Dragon first. That was really stupid. I just did that first to see if Titanium was in my deck, but I should have specialed Cyber Dragon. That was just me being bad. Okay, so we've got a couple options here. We can brain control something. I don't fucking know. Do I have like a real job? I have another job. Real is like becoming. I have two technically other jobs. YouTube is like a quarter of my income, maybe a little less. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? What is happening? Am I just brain controlling to kill the dupe frogs? Oh, he left. Dude, broken. Did you see that? So this is what I did. My opponent summoned the Dupe Frogs, and then I forgot if Titanium was in my deck. And then I thought for a little bit, and then he left. Dude, that's sick. Oh, we take those. Spent 2 minutes to summon a Titanium. And my opponent... Keegan OnlyFans confirmed. I mean... I'm not going to say I'm not. The members content got you building new stuff for locals and paper. Got you second at last one, which is your biggest tournament. Yeah, the members content is tight. I post a lot of the more creative decks there first. I post them there earlier before I post them on the whatever. I still haven't done a rock video. I need to do the rock Gaia video. I need to stand up and stretch momentarily before we get into another match. That was a good match. I think we did well. Do you guys think we did? Did we deserve that win? I think we deserved it. He got lit up. Is that what the members content is? No, you can't post that kind of stuff on YouTube. It's TOS. You want to build the deck, but Gaia Plate's price is keeping you down. You can just... Yeah, that's probably the worst part of it, is the price. I don't think you need to build that deck right now. Can I drop the member link? You can't join from your phone. I don't know what you mean, link. There's a join button right next to the subscribe button on YouTube. It's through YouTube. You become a member through YouTube, and then you get access to the videos. Basically. Yeah, I try to do one a week. It usually ends up being like 3 to 5 a month. Sometimes they're more like personal videos. Sometimes they're more like showing off decks that I'm taking to tournaments or decks that I've been working on, like quick draw decks or fairy decks that I've been working on. Like, I know I did one for the Neospatian Grand Mole fairy deck before I went and played in the event. There's a couple other things. This deck just feels like I added Deep Sea Diva to quick draw, and I don't really know how I feel about that. True, becoming a member will get you more tops and make you more handsome. And it will let you know what the best deck is, definitively. Kappa. Oh, man. The videos from Keegan paid for themselves. You have access to cards that everybody wants to buy later on. Definitely recommend. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that too. Have I tried Neospatian Quick Draw? Why? No, I haven't tried that. Well, I have I've technically tried it, but what I've actually really thought about for Neospatians, which I haven't seen anyone do, and I think people should do this, is Neospatian Bugs with this card. So this card's an insect. Grand Mole. Oh, how does that card convert contact? How does this card work? Yeah, Scarab. And you play, what's that one guy? And multiple Aztecapedes. Yeah, see, I don't play Aztecapede, but I do play, what's that guy called, that cross border? I do play Lair Wire. Like, the deck is like, it's just generically, it's like a randomly good deck. You just play 3 Lair Wire. Or not randomly good, but like good, it's a good stuff deck. And you just play 3 Lair Wire. And the whole plan is you go like convert contact, pitch this guy, get Lair Wire live. That's it. That's pretty much it. It's not complicated, you know. You can play Foolish to find a guy. What's Scarab's attack? 500? It's never going to be good. It is a debris target, though, which makes Debris Dragon really good in this deck. You will side Insect Barrier against this. I don't think they ever summon the insects, so it might not work, but... Do any of the Neospatians have 800? I don't think so. Air Hummingbird does, actually. Yeah, it does. Air Hummingbird. Aqua Dolphin has 600. I think Air Hummingbird is a lot better than people think. It's probably the best one. It's probably the best one. Like, standalone. Because it's a winged beast. You can Icarus it. It's a wind, so you can banish it for Darksome Morgue. And the life gain is actually really good. Like, sometimes you'll just summon this card, and you'll just gain 2,000 life points. That's pretty strong. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, not bad. I think this card is better than people give it credit for. But in the context of this deck, you would play Lair Wire with the Flare Scarab. And you'd probably play, like, just, you know, your standard good stuff package of, like, Dark Armed, whatever. A Garden target off of Contact, yeah. I just don't know why you would want to bring this back with Black Garden ever, but yeah. I don't know. What's another insect? I know there's some other good insects that are like just playable cards, but you're probably just better off not playing them and playing cards like Card Trooper instead. And Gorge, Trag, that sort of thing. I don't know. Sometimes you just need a guy for Caius. I get you. You're glad your question derailed the stream? Which question? What was the question again? Is it Neospatian something? Oh, yeah. I feel like you could do something really cool with this. Like, this is a... Do you guys think Lair is a busted card? Because I think it's a busted card. Like, if there's a trap card that just says destroy a monster. That's pretty good, right? I think just generic destroy anything, hits face downs, hits face ups, hits any attack point, hits anything. That's a pretty good card, right? Do you think it's worth making your deck shit as fuck to play this card? Maybe. I don't know. Plague? Yeah, Plague. This card's cool, though. I think it's fun. I had another version that played Lightsworns and Magical Merchant, as well as Convert Contact. And that one I think played Doomdozer, but you had to play... I think that one just ended up being worse than Doomsworn, which I think Doomsworn is very legit. But you could build a deck here. Let me just throw one together real quick, so we can like see how it goldfishes, I guess. Heavy Storm. Probably put Sangan in this, right? Sangan. Torrential. Mirror Force. Dust Shoot. Solemn. Is there a card that like bounces itself? What is it? Is it Drill Warrior? No, not Drill Warrior. What are the spirit monsters in Edison? There's not that many. Good morning, Camille. Or good night, Camille. Hope you have fun at work and Merry Christmas. Thank you for tuning in. What is a card that like bounces your own guys? Should really add staples to your favorites. I don't even know. I usually have like a thing. Like a... What is it? I usually have a template that has all the staples in it, but I accidentally deleted it and I haven't put it back together again because I'm being lazy. Guess we play Dandy because we're playing Foolish and Debris. I'll play Brain. Caius, maybe. Space Typhoon. Now, is there a guy that, like, like bounces itself back to hand and it's like chilling in your hand. Because I just want a way to make convert contact live later. You know what I mean? Mist Valley Falcon's not legal. I think Swap Frog might just be the best bet. Sadly. That's unfortunate. It's not what I want to play. You were cooking something and raided, but your opponent left. That happened to me too. You wish Ally Birdman was legal. I don't. That card's broken. I don't know. It's like a good 3 cards you could throw in here. Strike Ninja. Kappa. Reinforcement. Let him cook, bro. Let him cook. Gale. Alright, I just want a goldfish. I literally just want a goldfish. Gore's Return Miracle. You ain't beating that. Reckless. Alright. Hand's great. Kappa. The Lair Wire does nothing. Mill me a Flare Scarab one time. Fuck! I milled Strike Ninja. No! Pain. I didn't mill Cross Porter or... I guess this misses time... Or Cross Porter misses timing, right? Yeah, Cross Porter would miss timing for Card Trooper, right? I think it would. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it does miss timing. So this is my issue with this fucking deck. Is like... You never draw Convert Contact or the Neospatians. Or you draw like 4 Neospatians with no Convert Contact. You know what I mean? This hand's crazy, by the way. This hand's like actually nuts. Oh, this hand is really good. This hand is like a god hand. Just go get Grammel. I would set the upstart here. That's how confident I am. I would set the upstart. Oh, damn. Alright. What's up, RSA? It doesn't with Quick Draw? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Maybe you need a Dark Insect so that Armageddon Knight can just get it online immediately. Okay, so monster, effect, insect, attribute dark, sort by release date. I think Swarm of Scarabs or Level Eater. Probably Swarm of Scarabs though. Like, just having one. I think that's probably better than this stupid Strike Ninja. Alright, let's try this. Scarabs is also a debris target. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Okay, hold up. We might have cooked here. We may have cooked. We may have cooked. Ladies and gentlemen, it's possible we have cooked. I think we Foolish Porter search Flare Scarab. Sounds kind of crazy, but like I want to draw into Convert Contact off of the upstarts. RSA says, wow, no extra. I'm just goldfishing. Oh my gosh, we actually drew it. That's crazy. Okay, send this. Send another Scarab. And now Lair Wires are live, and we can just draw 2 new cards. Holy shit. Cross Porter's not hard once per turn, right? Yeah, so we could summon Armageddon, send the other Cross Porter, search Grammel. Oh, baby. Let him cook. What's up, Chrism? How you doing? Dude, this deck's crazy when it draws like this, Kappa. That was nice. That was a nice turn 1. You end with 7 cards, fully loaded grave, Lair Wires live. Oh man, that's nice. Okay. This hand, we're going to rip convert contact. Damn. Never lucky. Actually, literally never lucky. Insane how unlucky we actually are. Armageddon, send, Porter, search, Grand Mall. Set. Draw. Damn, that's crazy. Do we even need 3 Flare Scarabs? Okay, hold up. This hand is good. These hands are good. Did we cook? Simply, did we cook? Alright. Give me sideboard and give me extra deck, and then we'll go play it. Have I ever read the Next Fusions? Nah. I haven't. Black Rose. Dust Tornado. Dust Tornado. Bro, Dust Tornado. Yes. Sus Tornado. Get this air hummingbird garbage out of here. What else are we siding? Please, anything against Royal Oppression. Alright, 3 Dust Tornado. We probably also need hate for pulling the rug too, because pulling the rug kind of eviscerates this deck. Stardust Dragon. Red Dragon. Cadaster. What the fuck? Armory Arm. Why are there 2 cards named Cadaster? Bronic. Yugioh. Cyber Dragon. Let's like Doom Caliber. Is that crazy? Maybe it is. Let's do Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. He might be a little bit better. He seems pretty good actually. Do 3 of him. Bottomless as well. What's another good sideboard card, chat? Nobleman of Crossout. How do we do against Raikou? Oh, we do pretty good against Raikou. I don't think we need Noblemans. Soul Release for Diva Vayu. Ooh, and for Lightsworn. I'll do one of those. Colossal Fighter. Is Iron Wall good? Probably. But shuts off Lair Wire. How do I add cards directly to my side? I believe shift right click. Hold shift and right click. Attack. I have a Gale in my deck, but I'm not sure if that's like... What's a sideboard for frogs? Mask of Restrict or Pulling the Rug? Or Fossil Dino? Which of those goes best in this deck? Probably Mask of Restrict. Fuck. It says, why the regular Scarabs? Swarm of Scarabs? Is that what you're talking about? This card? So it's a dark that we can send off Armageddon Knight that immediately gets Lair Wire live and also gets Debris Dragon live. Crow, Mask of Restrict. We have triple Kaiju 1 Soul Release, so I think that's fine. I think we're going to decide on one more card, and that's going to be Mind Crush. And then I need one more extra deck monster. I'm thinking maybe Armor Master, but possibly... No, that's it for sure. Armor Master. It could have been Armed Wing. Underground Arachnid. How does that card summon? One Dark Tuner, one non-tuner insect type. So we'd have to have Gale plus an insect. I just don't see that happening more than Armor Master. I'll put it because you guys are going to bother me if I don't, but if it comes up, I mean, if it comes up, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Underground Arachnid for the memes. I'm not like... I don't think it's the best pick here, but... Oh man, Merry Christmas, guys. It's been a good Christmas. Don't forget to smash like on the stream. Leave a like for your boy. Boost me in the algorithm a little bit. Damn, nobody wants to play. See how it is. Maybe I'll ping in the Discord or something. See if people want to play. Or am I just offline now? No, I'm online. I'm here. It's not like a bad card. No, it's just impossible to summon. Let's go. Good luck, have fun. I like Duname's Dark Witch. I always thought that this art style is pretty cool. I think Konami should do more of this art style and less of the fucking, like, art style they do now, basically. Is someone going to paper me again? Literally papered this entire day. I've been papered so much. That's enough paper. I've had enough paper. I'm ending paper. Tonight, I'm canceling paper. We're going paperless 2024. I'm canceling it. Okay, this hand is a little bit slow. But we can maybe get out of it. How does this guy work? Searches in Neospatian. Alright. I think I will set him. And I will pass. I don't know. This hand's a little slow. Drawing the Scarabs is not good. Alright, Jane. 45 card Lightsworn. Well, we need to draw out of this. And one of the ways we draw out of this is by hitting Convert Contact off the top. Raiko Chaos Sorcerer down. Okay, Solemn Judgment's interesting, but it's not really helping us. I think it will Typhoon, whatever it is. It's probably not going to get better than right now. Enemy Controller. At one point, he thought, yeah, I want to add a 45th card, and that 45th card is Enemy Controller. It's not a bad card. I actually think Enemy Controller is one of the quote-unquote Edison staples that more and more decks should just be playing. But I think what's happening here is we're getting owned. Hopefully he sacrifices for Celestia so I can get a sweet Solemn Judgment off, but realistically, it's not going to be like that. I love Enemy Controller. I should pick up a pretty one. I mean, I have the Ultra First ones, but what's the best rarity of Enemy Controller? You guys know. You guys have opinions on rarities. What's the best rarity? I know they recently printed an Ultimate Rare. How good does that one look? Does it look good? How much is it? How much does it cost? Lumina. Fuck. Ultra First is the best. I have Ultra First. Alright, we got Dandelion. We're going to get 2 tokens. The ulti is kind of nice. Am I playing Boneless Guru? What's Guru? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, we're playing Lair Wire. But we've had a little bit of trouble getting going here. I could have maybe Solemned Illumina, but didn't really see the point. I'm realizing now our deck doesn't really do much with brain control. Old is the best, but they came out with ultis around $40. Around $40 is very low. Okay, swag. Terrible mills from our opponent. I love that for us. Card Trooper based. Let's go. Okay, hold up. Let us cook. Card Trooper. 3x. Mill 3. Damn. Also terrible mills. Terrible mills all around. T-mills, they call us. I need to kill Jane. Because if I don't kill Jane, then he can stack for Plague and Goyo steal. I guess he can do that anyway with fucking Lumina in play. We're probably going to have to Solemn Judgment something here, unfortunately. Damn. Unlucky. Unlucky mills for us, really. We didn't hit a Dandelion. We didn't hit an Insect. Now I'm going to draw Scarab, and the game's going to end. Bruh. It's like the least played ulti from that OTS. What else is in that OTS? I don't remember. Lumina pitched Caius. Bro had Caius and pitched it to Lumina? That don't sound right. Maybe he has another Caius. That's terrifying. Bro has monsters in play and is pitching Caius. You're like, oh god. Okay, well we have to solemn that. Or we fucking lose. And we probably just fucking lose anyway because he hasn't normal summoned yet. So there's that. Monster Reincarnation. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Say less, champ. Say less. Good thing I have a sideboard for this. Deck looked swag. I'm not going to lie. It looked really fucking cool. Wish I was playing that deck, not this one. But hey, here we are. We're out here trying our best, trying our hardest. What am I siding? Jesus Christ. I'll side out a Flare Scarab. Heavy Storm can go out. Space Typhoon can go out. Probably side out Mirror Force. Doesn't seem very good. Bottomless seems really good. It seems super important. I don't want to give them life points, so I'm going to cut the upstarts. I'm going to cut an upstart for Mind Crush. If they play Gold Sark or Monster Reincarnation, Mind Crush is going to be really crucial. He had Royal Decree, though. How do I break Royal Decree? I fucking can't, right? I have to leave in Typhoon. Cringe. I don't want to leave in Typhoon. Oh, this is a Mirror Force. They had back row. They also had enemy controller. Alright, fine. Who am I cutting? Who's getting cut here? Gale? Swarm of Scarabs? Maybe we cut one Lair Wire. Lair Wire seems too crucial in this matchup, though. It seems kind of like our win con, but I will cut one for Space Typhoon. I'm just hedging against Royal Decree, that's all. Curry Kara and Big Welcome Lab. What's Big Welcome Lab? Is that a trap card? Is that the trap card? It's like a Labyrinth trap card, right? I don't think Curry Kara is that widely played. Is Curry Kara widely played? Hold up. We're going to do a little bit of TCG player action while our opponent is sideboarding. It's not really played. Yeah, I don't think it's that played. Like, it's in like a couple of decks. Merry Quimbibus. Huff. Oh, we gotta go first. Based. Alright, we open Swarm of Scarabs again. Not my favorite moment in history, but at least we got Sanguine Torrential. I'll just set it all. Fuck it. Pass. Curry Kara is very format dependent. Interesting. Yeah, it seems like you can play around it, you know? But what do I know? I just wanted to look up the ultimate rare one. Here it is, from OTS Tournament Pack 23. We'll take a look. A lot of prices have nosedived lately. It's more played than Econ. I think you underestimate how many people play Edison format. Nope. Torrential. Sanguine is going to search me. Armageddon Knight? Is that what the search is? Let's go Card Trooper. Seems a little better. Ultra is 30 and Ulti almost 60 for Big Welcome. Debris Dragon. Beautiful draw. I'll just set Swarm of Scarabs and pass. Lab best deck. Lab is really good. It was untouched by the ban list. So I think it's a really good deck going into the new format. From what I've been testing, Lab feels pretty strong. It's like a good day one deck. It's like kind of, I don't know how to say it. It's just good, generically. Another Lila. All right. Let's open 2 of our Lilas in our fucking 45 card deck. That's cool too. I don't mind that. Now he's got a pass. Copium. Yes. Yes. Armageddon Knight. It's the supposed best deck next format. I think you severely underestimate how powerful Harp Horror is. That card is so good. Okay, what's the move? Card Trooper or Armageddon? I'm at 4,000. It's so risky. I think I need to go Armageddon and get Grand Mole. Owned Lab since Dabble came out. 1 Harp Horror versus 9 Bestials, who would win? You just play the Bestials with the Harp Horror. And you counter their Bestials with your own. And then you use the Orcust guy and the Bestial to make Chaos Angel and you go crazy. Bro, stop opening your 3 best starters. Do I think Dispatter Art goes hard? Of course. Say less. I got one for a reason. I love that card. I would never be caught dead without a Dispatter in my extra deck. That card is so badass. It's one of the hardest arts they've printed in like 65 years. You don't think Harp is going to do much with Bestials around to play against Lab already? Again, I'm talking about Vegas. I'm testing the Vegas format more than I'm testing this. For Vegas, I think the decks that are going to be the most popular aren't actually Lab. I think it's going to be Fire Hydrant and Fire Kings. Huh? Bro. What is with the back row? Miss me with the back row, bro. Am I playing the 3v3? I am. Bestials are only quickies if your opponent has a monster on board. Yeah, so I just send Harp Horror, activate it. Then what are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? What are they going to do? See ya in Vegas. I will see you there, Edwin. Just play Lab? Hell no. That deck is boring, dude. Blow up Card Trooper. Damn, you're still debating on going. See, it's going to be fun. Vegas, like, worst case scenario, you're on the strip. Like, Fire Princess is going to be insane in Vegas. That's what I'm saying. I think everyone is going to play the Fire Princess decks because that card is crazy. It's so annoying to play against. Card Trooper. Summon Card Trooper and mill 3. Mill 3. Dude, what the fuck is this? I milled the 3 best cards in my deck. That's crazy. That's like actually crazy. Alright, 1900 points. You don't got it like that. I have not milled a single insect, despite playing insects in my deck. I've also not milled a dandelion, despite playing dandelions in my deck. Super rare soul releases are also steadily going up. Is that because of citing them against Fire Hydrant to banish the princess? That doesn't seem like a bad sideboard call. I already normaled. Do I foolish an insect to get Lair Wire live? Absolutely. Okay. Fire Kings is going to be very good too. Worst case, you scrub out and go get tacos and go to a casino. Yeah, or just go home because I live here. So it's like, yeah. But yes, if you're traveling here, yes, you can just go have a good day. You know, like you don't have to worry about it. You know, soul releases for Fire Kings. Okay, Oh, Arcus. Okay, that's cool. That's targeted hate, but it's also cool, you know? It's fine. It's totally chill. So happy I decided to play this game today on Christmas when I could have done literally anything else in my life. Gordon Burger. Oh, yeah, Gordon Burger's fire. They have, like, the duck bacon. Yeah, that place is fire. That place hits. Convert contact with monsters in play. Awesome. I love this. And no Neospatians in hand. That's so cool. I'm gonna concede the game next turn, by the way. I'm going to concede the game next turn. Okay, maybe not. Hold. Hold. Maybe not. Maybe I have some outs. Rhoda for Armageddon. There was a ramen place near the Eiffel Tower that was pretty bad, or pretty bomb. That's cool. That's cool. Armageddon. Activate. Just getting this trash out of my deck. Sucks that we have no more Neospatians. Can't even activate Convert Contacts. We just have 2 bricks left. Show me honest. I'm going to close Dueling Book. I'm going to close Dueling Book if he shows me honest. Alright. GG. 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 Dueling Book closed. Holy fuck. That was a game. That was wonderful. I'm so happy I decided to play Lair Wire today. Nothing went right in that match. That was really annoying. Okay, yeah. Whoever mentioned it earlier, it looks like enemy controller is actually more expensive than the Kurikara, which makes sense, because I think enemy controller is definitely more popular than Kurikara Dinva Incarnate. Not only from Edison, but from its fringe playability in Modern. Alright, let's look at some cards. I wanted to look up a few cards while we're here. Some Edison cards to take a look at them. Some Edison stonks. Gaia Plate. Force of the Earth. Looks like the ultra rares are up to about $30. There was a huge spike December 16th. Wonder what happened those days. Maybe I posted a video or something. Looks like a near mint first edition is being sold for $90. That is grifting if I've ever seen one. But okay, and it's also not even near mint, bro. Fucking look at that edgeware. Disgusting. People can't even. Near mints don't exist. I have a theory. There's like 3 sellers that actually sell near mint on TCG Player. Everyone else is like just expect to get light played. Lucas says Kurikara is strong. Oh, I don't doubt that Kurikara is strong. It is less played than enemy controller. Like is less desired than enemy controller, I guess. You're gonna buy out Dragonic Knights. Gaia Plate stonks. This is so dumb. Why is it so expensive? That's so stupid. How many people do you think are actually going to play this deck? How many people? This is literally just... Oh. Actually, the deck is very good. I'm not going to lie. It's very good. Dark Gaia. Evil Hero Dark Gaia. There's only... Oh, there's the Ultra Rare. For a tournament pack, Ultra, it's pretty affordable for a pretty rare card. That's like $50. Like if you're gonna get some flex, although it doesn't have the right text. I think you probably want, if you want the Edison text, you have to go for the Gladiator Soul one. So the issue is the Edison text one is, it's pre-errata. What deck is this? Evil Hero Dark Gaia. It's the deck that got 2nd place at the Birthday Bash tournament. American prices are crazy. Here in EU, Gaia costs €5 in good conditions. Yeah, American prices are crazy. It's just, American prices go crazy. Secondary market goes crazy. Oops, that's the wrong thing. One thing I was looking at was like, I did want to pick up Honests after my fucking Christmas video. I want to see how much they went up. Or if they went up at all. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. They went up. I posted that video on the 24th. And they were selling for like $20. And now they're like $25. That's so funny. I wonder if all the sellers just changed their prices. Or if there was only so many listed for $20. Or what that was. But they went up a little bit. Huh. I was thinking about getting these. Does anyone have one of these? Do you know if it looks good? Does anyone in the chat have one of these? Do they look like cool? I'm not sure if these look cool or not. Substitute, Gaia Play, and Amaryllis reprints. Yeah, that'd be nice. I wanna see one of these. Honest collector's rare Yu-Gi-Oh. Your friend has 2 in his deck. You can vouch. I just want to see a picture that isn't the TCG player stock photo, if possible. What is this? How is there no picture on Google? What the fuck, man? What is this set code? EN046. Honest EN046. Maybe eBay listing? Yeah, maybe. It's just not coming up. eBay was like doing this weird thing where it was like making me fucking validate my existence. Let's see if it works. My recently viewed items. You can see what I was scouting. The OCG. I ended up getting the Shatter Foil. Gale and Allure. Hold up. Honest EN046. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got one. We got one. We got an image. We got an image. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. They look pretty good. Let's see a different image. Can I zoom in on this? Oh, I like that. I like that. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks kind of nice. Let's see this guy. Oh, wow. That's very pretty. That does look good. What do you guys think of this? Do you guys think this looks good? That looks kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like the Trooper in person. The Trooper looks very good. Yeah, it looks really nice. I like the layering on the foiling. You like the circle pattern? Yeah, I love the circle pattern. I wasn't expecting it to have like a Rising Sun circle pattern, but it's really sick, actually. It definitely works for the card, and it makes the art pop a little bit more. Your friend pulled one, but you haven't checked it. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Yeah, it looks very good. I like these a lot. They look nice. Very cool. All right. What else? These were definitely something I was like looking at. Dark Armed Dragon Ghost Rare. This was another one that I was like looking at. It looks so cool. Look at this guy. Look how cool it looks. Let's get in a nice zoom on it. It just looks clean. I really like it. I think this is one of the rarities that like it's very slept on. You have that card. I think it looks great. Am I just wrong? Am I just not it? Just like your real dad ghosting. Oh my gosh. Pain. Suffering. I think it looks good. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I wonder if people bought it. I wonder if people bought it because of the video. I wonder if it went up at all. Probably not. Maybe a tiny bit. How many have sold since the video? I guess that's a good way to check. 3 have sold since the video. That's not bad. Little bit of influence here and there for a card that people probably already have a lot of. What else is another Yu-Gi-Oh card, or not Yu-Gi-Oh card, Edison card to look at? You said Soul Release is climbing? Interesting. There's only the one foil, right? Holy shit, this is $8? What? Bro, I have one of these. Why is this $8? And this is just because of Fire Princess, right? And you can search this off Thrust. Oh, that's sick. I didn't think about that. That's pretty good. Christia quarter century rare. I think, I'll be honest, I don't think it looks that good. The biggest issue is the name. The name looks so bad. I wish the name looked better. The foiling looks good, but the name looks really bad. I'm really disappointed that they opted for this patterning on the name. Snowman went up? Why did Snowman go up? I dislike quarter century rare a lot. You talking about the super rare Snowman, or? You hate that artwork name? Yeah, I hate the name. The name is like so wrong. The shiny is okay. You'd rather have prismatic secret? Yeah, me too. I'd rather have prismatic secret at that point. The OCG quarter century rares have legible names. Yeah, the OCG has it better in almost every way. Super from Turbo Pack. This guy went up? Oh, he's been climbing. I wonder why. Oh, he's very popular. This is a very popular card. I think this card is good. Like, it's like one of the best cards that you can side in Edison format. I just like, I'm going to be honest. The rare looks the best. The rare one looks really good. I have the Starfoil ones. I really like the Starfoil ones. I think I have like 17 Starfoil Snowman Eaters. But I do like the rare ones the best, I think. I think they look the best. You hope Speed Duels gives us secret Snowman Eaters? That would be sick. That would actually be really cool. Especially if the secret foiling is going the same direction as the snow. Have we looked at the Rarity Collection cards? I do own the Rarity Collection Lone Fire. Let's see if any of those cards are worth anything, though. I own the Lone Fire. I'm very happy with it. I think it looks very nice. I don't own any of these other cards. Just kidding. I own some of them. Hold up. So Lone Fire Blossom. So one thing about Lone Fire Blossom is you can get the secret ones. Not the platinum ones, sorry. Where's the secret ones? Does anyone know if the secret rare ones look good? Because I feel like secret rare Lone Fire would look kind of cool. People like the quarter century rares a lot. I think it looks really good on Lone Fire, except for the name issue. Of course, same thing. But the foiling pattern, like this foiling pattern on Lone Fire Blossom does look incredible. It's just that the fucking name, man. They cucked us with the names. You have the secrets, they look very good. Do you have the platinum secrets or the regular secrets? I know people like the platinum secrets a lot, but... What's up, Kevin? How are you doing? Psychic Commander Rare from Turbo Pack is several dollars. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Why? I guess it's just rare. This guy's a French one. He has 5 French ones. This just looks like a buyout to me. It's a good card. But it just looks like a buyout. Because, like, look at this. Like, people are buying them for $1.30, right? It just looks like there aren't any listings right now. What about Dark Calling Max Rarity? That's the ultra rare, right? It's like 5 cents. The ultra rare Dark Calling. Oh no, the super rare speed. It came out with the tournament pack one. The super rare tournament pack ones look unbelievable. They look so good. I've seen them in person. They all have this amazing foil bleed. They look really good. They're easily my favorite rarity is the Speed Duel Super Dark Callings from the tournament pack. They look really nice. The ultra rare is technically a higher rarity, but it's like 5 cents, so it's like whatever. Reaper on the Nightmare update's probably like $10. Knowing Edison players. Yeah. Oh, dude, literally exactly $10. Right as I said it. Maybe a little more. You can get light played for 16. Interesting. Interesting. You can get the rare one for a little cheaper. You sent a DM with the Lone Fires. I'll check it after the stream. I might be interested. Have I looked at Light Sworn cards? Charge of the Light Brigade. This is the one that I think will go up the most if it goes up. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't show me the... Okay, that's cool. That's not... They got new support. Wow. I think a lot of it was like hype and then just it'll probably die back down again. Duelist Genesis. Charge of the Light Brigade. Let's see. This is the card that probably would go up the most. It hasn't moved. So, yeah, I think what people recognize like pretty early on is that the Light Sworn cards, they accomplish basically the same thing every other deck accomplishes. But every other deck accomplishes it guaranteed, and Light Sworns need to like mill one or two things. So it's like, would you rather just do it guaranteed and play a different deck? Yes. Do I like Metal Foes? What is Metal Foes? I don't know that. That might be that's got to be like a new Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I don't know what that is. Lumina went up. Lumina is one of the cards they play, right? This is the one. It went up $7, I guess. It's bought out, I guess. Yeah, it's bought out. With new Light Sworn support, probably this card will climb. Lumina. I just don't see why it would be worth more than what it's already worth when there are literally the exact same rarities. Like, you can get an ultra rare one. It's like, doesn't even look that bad comparatively. You mean charge? Maybe. Probably not. You just get drolled. You charge and you get drolled and you lose. Kappa. I guess that's the same for any search card though, so. I don't know. I just don't think the Light Sworn stuff is actually good. I could be proven wrong, but I'm pretty sure like the consensus is that those cards are not very good. But maybe someone figures out a way to play them with like Terra Laments or something. Have I looked at Caius? Caius the Shadow Monarch. I was looking at the Ultimate Rare 2 days ago, and it was like $470. Let's see. What's the cheapest Caius you can get? OTS Tournament Pack, super rare for $3.15. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't realize it was that high for... How much are the Starfoils? I have a set of Starfoils. Mine are the Starfoil ones. They're climbing a bit. Let's see, 6 months. How much were they a year ago? Because I got them about a year ago. They were like $1. Yeah, when I bought them, they were like $1. They're pretty cheap. Stonks. Okay. Big stonks on Caius. Did anyone get it for you for Christmas? Get what for me for Christmas? Caius the Shadow Monarch? No, nobody bought me Yu-Gi-Oh cards for Christmas. Although, I will say, Alex got me a really cool gift. He got me a bottle opener that's a Millennium Puzzle. So that's really cool, too. That was one of my coolest Christmas gifts, was that. I got a bottle opener that was, yeah. Use that to fuel my rage-induced drinking after I break. Kappa. Heart of the cards, more like heart of the beer, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, bro. No, I'm just kidding. You have first edge structure deck ones. How much are those going for? Probably a lot, right? You're like 16 Super Caius? They're like 15. That's crazy. You got an Ulti Catastor and Colossal for Christmas? That's awesome. That's really good. SDDE is your favorite, not Ulti Caius? I don't really have a favorite. I think they all look okay. I think my favorite one is the one that I don't brick on, Kappa. Got Mike Tyson's Punch-Out cart for the NES. That's fire. That's a rare game, right? Kind of rare. At least, I know like old school games are getting more and more rare to get the actual carts. I'm so tired, dude. I didn't sleep last night. I didn't sleep the night before very well either. Not too much to do. Mid-rare, not high-rare. That's still, it's still cool. That's a sick gift, I think. What was the coolest gift you guys got this year? For me, Millennium Puzzle was cool. I like that one a lot. I got myself a gift. I'll show you what I got. I got a secret rare striker dragon. You got a good binder? That's sick. What brand of binder? I bought myself a secret rare striker dragon. That was my gift to myself. To finally replace your Voltex. Got Dark End Dragon. Oh, that's a good pickup. That's a great gift, actually. You got a guitar? Very sick, actually. Suship best deck. Shout out Suships, bro. Dragon Shield with the zipper. Oh, you got one of the nice ones. Ooh, those are so nice. Guru, those are so nice. Those are like the dream binders. Right now I'm just using the Ultra Pro binders. They're like, let me show you which ones I'm using. They're like okay. They're like decent. They do the job, so I like can't complain. I think I'm using this one, like the Vivid 9 Pocket Zippered Pro Binder Purple. I think it's this exact one. Did I buy Bestial? This is the one I have been using. It's okay. It like does the job. Which Bestial? Oh, Dispatter. So I had store credit. I had TCG Player store credit from the Black Friday sale. Because I did a lot of my Christmas shopping on Black Friday. So I spent my TCG Player store credit on the Bestial Dispatter. Basically. This card is so rad. I'm so happy that I own it. I wish it was a cooler rarity than Ultra, but the art is so sick. It's one of the coolest looking Yu-Gi-Oh cards they've printed in a long time. You would have just sent me one. Oh, don't worry about it, Sevilla. You should sell yours. Well, it's expensive. You had like 14? Bruh. Did you buy someone's collection or something? Or did you like buy them cheap? They were $10 at one point? That's insane. $1,000 binder content, $10 binder. Merry Christmas, Neo de Dallas. Welcome in. Yeah, I feel like having like a fucking 3-ring binder and just having like the most ridiculous collection you've ever seen might be hilarious content. You bought them at like 12s. You are up your life. That's some stonks. This card's amazing. Every time I read this card, I'm just like, you can target one of your banished light or dark monsters, special summon it to your field. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow, that's crazy. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target one banished card, shuffle it into the deck, and if you shuffled it into your deck, destroy that monster, or if you shuffled it into your opponent's deck, negate that effect. That's so sick. That is so sick. Really good card. This is one of my favorite cards. This card, I actually really like Chaos Angel. I think all of the 10-star synchros look awesome. Wait, it went up. Why did it go up? What? I was waiting to... Oh my god. Why did this card go up? Someone tell me why this card went up $20 overnight. What happened? It was $75 2 days ago. It only has one printing and it's played in lab. But lab is ass, bro. Just summon Danko, bro. Just summon Danko, okay? That's all I'm saying is just summon Danko. You need 3 in lab? Oh, okay, you need 3. That's why I was like, there's no way it's as a 1 of in lab, it's like 90. But 3 in lab, okay, I get it. They don't need to set their cards. Bitch ass deck, dude. Lets them play their traps from grave. That deck is cringe. You got a secret altar unicorn. Unicorn. Nightmare unicorn? Secret altar. Oh, from the 25th anniversary? That's really sick. The girl sitting on it? That was pretty tight. The girl's not sitting on it in the original art, right? Because I have one of these. Yeah, there's no girl on it. I love this card. That's such a cool card. This is such a classic Yu-Gi-Oh card. This makes me feel like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh. A little bit too many details, but like the general idea of it's really cool. Iconic. Really sweet design. Powerful effect. Simple effect. Plays well with like any deck. It's generic, you know. Nightmares have that old school Yu-Gi-Oh vibe. Yeah, they really nailed it. Let's see if we can pull up some more of those. I feel like they really nailed it with the Nightmares. Like the Phoenix is sick. Unicorn is sick. The Griffin is really tight. The Goblin, I never really played much with that guy. But he definitely... The Cerberus feels very old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Very Metal Raiders. No, they look amazing. Nightmare Mermaid. A little bit less, but... Very cool. Very, very dope. The Collector's Rare Unicorn's only 15? That's crazy. Orchest Harp. We could look that up. Because that got unbanned, right? Super rare. Went from being $7 and is now $3. So, not looking good. I'll say it's not looking good. R.I.P. my son. Ib's at like 19. What is Ib? What is that card name? What is the full name? If I search Ib, it's not going to come up. You know what I mean? Well, I guess it did. Ib the World Challenge Justicar. Okay, there we go. It's up, but it's like down. It's also not at 19. It's at 11. This card is mid. And it's weird. I think the artwork on this card is just... No. Fucking no thank you. Get this shit out of my face. Cancelled. I'm canceling Ib. It's actually back on the ban list. You think it's too bricky? It's banned. It's banned. We're not even going to discuss it. It's banned again. What is that card? Imseti. Let's see how this guy is doing. Imseti, the glory of Horus. I love this card. This is also very old school Yu-Gi-Oh! This guy's badass. $50 for a rogue deck. $50 for me to tactics you after you ash me and win the game immediately. Sag only one printing. Technically two. Technically it's got the quarter century. Technically. The quarter century does look drippy as fuck on this card. Yo. Oh, it looks so good. These are gorgeous. Oh, man. I love this card so much. It's like one of my favorite new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. 1 second, guys. I gotta grab batteries. Literally, count to 5 in the chat right now. I'm just grabbing batteries for the mouse. 1, 2. Keep counting. Keep counting. 3. Alright, I'm back. Did you count to 5? Did you count to 5 accurately? God damn it. What do you mean 7? You were counting too fast, alright? You were cheating. Quarter century rare Christia a buy right now? I don't know about that, Goats Art. I'm gonna say miss me with any quarter century rares. Even this Imseti. This might be the nicest quarter century rare, and I still would not buy it. I think it is not that much of an upgrade over the secret. Is my mouse on? Are we here? Are we back? Okay, we're back. Okay, what's another good card? What's another good card in Edison format? We got Book of Moon. How are the Book of Moon stonks doing? Champion Pack Super Book of Moons. Did I buy a Little Knight? I did not buy a Little Knight. I need to get a Little Knight, but the price is ridiculous. Lightly Played for $685 for this hideous super rare. When you could just get the other super rare for less. Oh, this one's actually fucking expensive too. What? German sealed speed duel prize pack super rare Book of Moon. That's kind of cool. Just seeing it in the plastic is kind of cool. That's really cool. We got any German chatters in here today? Anyone from Germany? Oh, one thing I needed to look up was Zombie Master. I need to get a Zombie Master. I guess there's really only one rarity, and that's Ultimate. Dang. That's unfortunate. Man, if only we could play this cool looking blue one. Bonds, bro. Bonds. Fuck. That one does look cool. You're sniping honest for under 20. I feel like they'll slowly drip down below 20 and settle around 15. Because like some of the other collector's rares are just like criminally low. Upstart Turbo Pack went crazy. Okay, Upstart Goblin. Does anyone have the Upstart Goblin stonks right now? Oh yeah. Yeah, wow. What? People are buying these for $115 each? Bro, you have got to be fucking kidding me. You're spending $115 on an Upstart Goblin. That is dumb as fuck. That is not a good purchase. Literally just because it went to 3. That is not a good purchase. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is not a good purchase. What the fuck? Droll bait. Dude, someone bought it for $115 and there's already listings for $68. Oh, dude. That is so fucking... What a terrible purchase. Anyone in their right mind could have told you this card. Card's not played at 1. It would never be played at 3. What? There's just no reason. Oh my gosh. Dude, look. There's a super rare one. $4 right here. Same everything. Same everything. Why would you spend $115 on an Upstart Glove? No. Immediate buyer's remorse, dude. That is... What a... I feel so bad. That $4 is a jump, too? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's so fucking stupid. The card's literally going to be right back to where... The card's going to be $20. It's going to be $20 to $40 in a week. That's such a terrible... Why would you gamble on that? I guess. It's literally throwing money away. Whoever listed it for $120 and got that sale is a legend. Like, I actually made out like a bandit, bro. Literally stolen money. I know Pot of Desires went to 3. I have these ones. I have the collector's rare ones, but they've been doing nothing but dropping since the rarity collection came out. So I'm like, oh, great. Wonderful. That being said, I only have 2, so it might be a good time to pick up a 3rd. That's insane, dude. The pot collection also hurt. Oh, yeah, let's look at that. Pot of Avarice. There's a pot collection, Pot of Avarice, right? It's this guy right here. Huh. How do you guys feel about this guy? Is this the one? I think it looks kind of good. I think it looks kind of cool. Yeah, it looks kind of nice. Joshua Schmidt opened the pot collection if I want a better representation. I'll check it out off camera. I'll check out his pack opening. I think it looks kind of nice. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Every time an Edison card gets like a nice reprint, I can't complain, you know? Like, sure. Fuck it. Another cool card that you could potentially play in your Edison decks. That's sick. One thing I've been meaning to look up is Dandelion. How much are these ultis? These have been declining a lot. Someone needs to win a tournament with this deck so this goes up. You don't like it better than the secrets, but you're biased. Oh, Dandy's about to shift? What do you mean it's about to shift? It's getting a speed duel secret reprint. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's about to go down, is what you're saying? Might be a good time to pick up the higher rarity dandelions if you want them. I kind of like the Ultra the best. This is kind of my favorite one. I might pick these up at some point. They look really good. I have the Mosaic Rares, obviously, because they match my deck, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, what's another Yu-Gi-Oh card that came out recently? Compulsory Evac. There was one of these that came out recently. Oh, the Quarter Century Secret Rare. Compulsory Evac. How do we feel about this? I think this looks terrible. To be honest, I think it looks trash. That's a ugly one. Did it make the Turbo Pack tank, though? It kind of did. Not really, though. I thought it would more than that. At least it stopped, like, just shooting up for no reason. Hmm. 25th Anniversary Secret Rares. That looks kind of good. The ones I got the, I believe, the Collector's Rare. These ones. It's a Platinum Collector's Rare. Or Premium Collector. I don't know. They look good. They look good. They don't look as defined as I would have liked. Maybe the Ultimates look a little bit better, but I do like the Collector's Rares that I have. And they're very cheap. They're like $2. The Secret looks decent. Yeah, the Secret looks good. The Platinum Secret looks pretty good. You got a playset from 2 boxes. Very nice, very nice. You need to get Secret Compulses. Yeah, the Secret Compulses look good. They just look good. Does Enemy Controller come in Secret? So I have a Starfoil. I have 2 of the Ultra First Ancient Sanctuary ones, which are like, the new material will stick on them. That's insane. They're like 60 each. Wow, that's very expensive. But yeah, I have 2 of these, and then I have 2 Starfoil ones. But I kind of like the dual terminal ones a lot. I think they look a little bit more, they pop a little bit more than the Starfoils. But they're very expensive. The dual terminal ones are very expensive. They're like $20 for some reason. I don't fucking know why. When you can get like comparable rarities. Champion Pack Rare. These look kind of nice too. I like the rares. How much for a near mint? Platinum Secret looks great on Lone Fire. Interesting. I haven't seen it in person. $11 for a rare enemy controller. That's crazy. It's crazy that there's an $11 rare and a $35 ultimate rare. It's like something ain't adding up here. Like, just buy an ultimate rare. What? For slightly more. I don't know. The rares do look nice, but I don't know. Red Dragon Archfiend. This is one of the ones I wanted to look up because I think this went up recently. Red Dragon Archfiend and the Ghost Rare went up recently, right? It's a slow climb for the ultimate unlim, and then I think the Ghost Rare went up recently. No, it's been going down. Never mind. I'm capping. I actually need to get one of these. I'm not sure which I would get. I think Secret Rare. Secret Rare would match the rest of my extra deck, I guess. What's the best rarity for Red Dragon? Is it Secret, Ghost, or like Ultra? Not counting Ulti. Obviously, Ulti's the best. It got the starter deck Ultra print. Yeah, I need to get... You like the Secret, but you have a bias? I think I need to get one of these because I think my deck plays it. I think my modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck plays Red Dragon Archfiend, if I remember correctly. There's a card that... Where is it? Where is it? It's like hot. Oh no, it's Scarred Dragon. Scarred Dragon Archfiend, or Scar Red. This guy... So what he does is, like, if he's sent to the graveyard, monsters onto the graveyard, you can special summon one Red Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck. Treat it as a Synchro summon. So you just get a free Red Dragon Archfiend. So that's why I need it. Is because I Synchro into this. So this guy, you make him by synchroing with whatever. He's just an 8-star, right? You just make him 2-star, 6-star, fucking. And then if he's sent from monsters onto the graveyard, you special summon him. But the way you make him is you make there's a card that's like, it's like Plague Spreader. Is this for Resonate or D-Link? Yeah, pretty much. So you summon this guy. It says, during your main phase, if you Synchro summon this turn, you can banish him, special summon 100 Apples token, and you can treat it as a tuner if you want to. So what you do is you Synchro with him and the other guy, and then you make Dispatter. And then you special summon a Red Dragon Archfiend from the other guy's effect, and you Regeki your opponent, and then you banish the Ringo Worm, and you get a token, and then you make Barone. So it's like 2 cards. You need any Bestial and Ringo Worm, and then you can either... yeah, if you have any Bestial and Ringo Worm, you can do the Red Dragon thing, and like nuke their board and then get everything. It's cool in decks that spam tokens, yeah. Or if you already have, if you already have the Red Dragon guy, you can go crazy. Can't you make big Red Dragon Archfiend? Which one is that? There are a bunch of big Red Dragon Archfiends. You talking about Red Nova Dragon? I don't know. What does this guy do? 2 tuners, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend. Is this the guy you're talking about? Calamity or Abyss? There are so many fucking Red Dragon Archfiends. Jesus. They all are the same boy. You can definitely make Hot Red, but the Abyss one? What you talking about? Calamity or Hot Red? Is this guy? Oh yeah, you can make this guy. This guy's just he's like a negate. He just negates cards. He can negate spells and shit. He's pretty good, but he's like How do you make him again? He's 9 stars or something like that. He's 9 stars. You can't make 9 stars that easily. Because the deck is like 6 stars and 2 stars or 6 stars and whatever. Anyway, if I'm going to get a Red Dragon Archfiend, I want to get a nice one for Edison. And I want to get a nice one for Modern. But I'm not sure which one to get. That's a difficult choice. I think the Ghost Rare one looks kind of cool. I think this guy is pretty sick. But then I don't have Ghost Stardust or Ghost everything else, you know? Do I play Scarlight? No. So I just play... I play 5 or 6 Synchros. I play like a really Synchro spam deck. Where I just Synchro a lot. Because I think the Synchros are easier for me to understand. Kappa. The old Ghost is sick. Yeah, unfortunately this is the new Ghost from Ghost from the Past. There's no old Ghost Red Dragon because he was in the same set as Stardust and Stardust got the Ghost. So there was never a Ghost Red Dragon until now. The best one for Modern is Scarlight. No. I think the new one is probably the best. Well, Scarlight's good, but the new one's probably better now. The one that just came out is better. Scarlight has been going up because people have been playing him for time. Yeah, I used to have one. I used to have an Ultimate Rare one. Like forever ago. I don't know what happened to it. Actually, it's been going down, it looks like. Yeah. I think it's been going down because more people are playing the other Red Dragon. Secret has the OG vibe. That's one everyone used back in the day. Yeah, the Secret one is drippy. It is really drippy. It's kind of pricey, though. For a fucking promo. It is hella drippy. It does match the rest of my extra deck, too. Because most of my extra deck, if it comes in Secret, I got it in Secret. Like, I got a Secret Barone. I got Secret Striker Dragon. I got Secret... access code, like Secret Unicorn, Secret IP, SP comes in Secret. I gotta get an SP still. So like, I'm trying to get everything as much as possible Secret Rare, because you can get a lot in Secret Rare in Modern. So I think a Secret Rare Red Dragon would match my extra deck best. So I might end up getting a Secret Rare one. I might even have one. I don't even know. I gotta check. I swear I have this card. I don't even know. The annoying part is, like, if I'm playing this card, I have to summon the other Red Dragon first, and that one's not secret, so I'm like, bruh. How annoying. Let's see, 2008 Collector's Tin. What came in this? The Stardust Dragon. This one's probably a lot, right? 25? Jesus Christ, man. That feel when you'll never own a nice Stardust Dragon. Because they just cost too much. Stardust Dragon. You own all of these up your life. Alright, chat. What's the nicest Stardust Dragon? Don't say the most expensive one, Kappa. My issue is I don't love the Ultimate and I don't love the Ghost. And those are like the two nicest ones. And I just don't think either of them really look that good. The Ultimate's nice, don't get me wrong. Like, Duelist Pack Super? Does it come as Super in a Duelist Pack? I thought it came as a rare in a Duelist Pack. Oh, Duelist Pack Yusei Fudo Super. Oh, that one's clean. Actually, yeah, the Super's not bad. You like all the old secrets and tins? The tin secret is low-key suave. Everyone is really liking the tin secret. Is the tin secret just the wave? Is this the nicest Stardust Dragon? That isn't $8 million? How much is the near mint one? Oh, Korean. Let's check out the Korean Prismatic Secret. How does that look? Oh, fuck off. Alternate art? Shut the fuck up, bro. Alright, let's see this Korean Secret Stardust. Dude, that's drippy. That's kind of cool. I don't know. It's not that good, actually. I don't like that it's a prismatic secret. I thought it would be a Korean regular secret. The Korean regular secrets look nice. There's a normal parallel. Huh. That's gross and weird. Wish we had Korean secret miracle fusions and Korean secret in English. Secret Stratos. Yeah, that would be sick. Or secret absolute zero would be sick too. I know they have it. It's actually really expensive. The Korean secret absolute zero is like $100. It's like really rare. So this card's a lot. Like for $30, it's like, what is the point, you know? Why am I spending $30 on a secret Stardust? I'll just wait for them to fucking drop Stardust Dragon in another set. They dropped it in the fucking 20th anniversary tin. They dropped it in Toon Chaos as a collector's rare. They'll give us another collector's rare. I mean, it's just a matter of time, right? How does a collector's rare Stardust look? Does it look cool? Does it look cool? This is it, right? Oh, I just want to look at the art. It looks kind of bad in this image. Has anyone seen one of these in person? They're like the Gen 1 collector's rares, right? Oh, here we go. This is a good image. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts here? This one's kind of miscut. Terrible centering. The pattern is cool. The way it like waves through the lines. And the way there's like foiling on the Stardust in certain areas. It seems very subtle. It's very subtle. It's like, it's nice. I think it's nice. Is this cool though? Or am I just coping? You know what's annoying is that there's no collector's rare Black Rose Dragon. Why? Why is there no collector's rare Black Rose Dragon? Why is there a collector's rare Stardust and Ancient Fairy but not a Black Rose Dragon? Why? What the fuck? How can I build my ultimate Quick Draw Dandy Warrior extra deck without having the swag of the whatever? You know what I'm saying. That's a shame. They're kind of expensive. Like 180 for first. Black Rose. So I actually got the dual terminal Black Rose recently. I know you guys are thinking it doesn't come in dual terminal. Well, it does in Japanese. And it does look very good. In my opinion. It's an ultra rare. So it matches the Bryonic. And it matches the Mistworm, I believe. And it was fairly affordable. I want to say it was about $10. And every tournament I've gone to, I've used it and nobody has said anything. And I'm just like, huh. It's really, really, really cool. I didn't even know it existed until Antonio told me about it. We need to make these legal. I'm literally just playing them at the tournament. And if anyone says anything, I'm going to call them a name that will probably get me DQ'd from the tournament. It's just fucking amazing. They're so pretty. And they match like the other high-end stuff. Like they match like, you want a high-end Bryonic, you want a high-end Mistworm, you want a high-end Black Rose, high-end Yugioh, Cataster. All of them are dual terminal, right? So you want it to match, you get the dual terminal Black Rose, right? And you know what's even sick about this that I just learned about? I didn't even know this existed until recently. There's actually a dual terminal Stardust Dragon, too. I didn't even know this existed. Where is it? It might not even be on eBay. But there is one. There is a dual terminal Shatterfoil Stardust that would match everything else as well. You're literally buying one right now, the Black Rose Dragon. Yeah, it's like, they're super cheap. They look gorgeous. If anyone complains about it, they're just being a bitch. Let's be honest. And I'm going to use it in every tournament. I'm just going to use it. I'm going to show it. I'm going to play it whenever I can. Just fuck it. It just looks so good. I'm not going to not use it. Like, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's not like it's not like it's in my main deck. You know, it's not like it's messing up anybody's vibe. Everybody knows what Black Rose Dragon does. You know, like, I don't have to explain it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like there's no reason why we shouldn't be allowed to use these. It's so dumb. That might be my biggest complaint, is not being able to use the Japanese cards, because if we were able to use the Japanese cards, I guarantee you the Japanese cards would be the most expensive by far. They would be impossible to get. A. B. They would be so sought after. They would be the highest rarity. Everybody would chase Japanese. It'd be like Magic the Gathering, right? Japanese cards are legal. So, as a result, Japanese cards in Magic the Gathering are the most expensive. Because they are on the nicest card stock. They look the nicest. They cut them literally differently for Japan. They have higher quality. And they look so clean. Whereas, like, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Man, if you let me use Japanese cards... It isn't the most expensive language in Magic. Well, not counting, like, Russian, I guess. But that's just because of, like, a print thing. That's not necessarily... Like, if everything was printed equal, the Japanese card stock would still be the highest chase. A lot of my friends who are, like, MTG collectors, they, like, only collect Japanese. And they say it's, like, the chase. It might be shifting more towards English now, but... I think it's still Japanese as far as I'm concerned. Or Russian. Probably. These look very nice, though. Like, you can see the print lines on them. Oh, my gosh. It's just a high-quality print, man. High-quality cuts. This is like when you... Bro, this is like low-key, like, look at this. Look at this real quick. I'm going to pull up a Black Rose Dragon for y'all. This is the American one, right? Just a legendary collection one. This is like bro shopped at, like, Walmart, right? And this is like bro handmade his own garments, you know? Like, that's how it feels. That's what it feels like playing with cards like this. And when you play with cards like this, it just feels better to play the game. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just more exciting to summon a shinier, cooler looking card. When I'm summoning a Black Rose Dragon that looks like this, I don't even want to be playing that game. I'm just like, this is hideous. Where's my shiny Black Rose? Where's my pretty looking card? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just a fucking rarity whore, but I don't know. For the Stardust, do I mean the parallel promo? Stardust Dragon, dual terminal, Japanese. I think it's this. Dual terminal, normal rare, parallel rare. I think it's this. No, that's not it. Hold up. Is this it? Where is it? I don't know. One of my friends sent it to me. I have a link for it somewhere. I don't know. Dual terminal might not be the right wording, but it's the same foiling. Crowbrain. Yeah, I need shiny thing for my nest, bro. Anyway, how's your guys' Christmas been? It been a good Christmas? You guys had a good night, good evening, good stream. You guys having fun tonight? It's been fun. It's been a good year so far. I need to sort out a lot of stuff this week. I have a lot of work to do this week. But hopefully I'll be able to upload. What is the BRD's set number? Oh, sorry. Let me scroll down for you. It's JPB01. DTO4 JPB01. It's from their dual terminal 4, I believe. Have to be careful buying ultimate enemy controllers because a lot of them are missing the spiral foiling. Probably why the price is relatively low. Oh, interesting. So some of them just have different foiling. I wonder why. Brolab says the 2008 Tin Secrets are your favorite versions of Black Rose and Stardust. Nothing comes close to the nostalgia. I feel that. I feel like the nostalgia is really cool for this Tin Secrets. A lot of people really like the Tin Secrets. They have a special place in a lot of people's hearts. Where's that bad boy? Right here. Is it the burger promo? The burger promo Stardust? Oh, is that the one with like the burger rare? It has like the chicken tender like foiling pattern. They have a DT Secret Bryonic. Do they really? What is the set code for that? Bryonic JPDT. Let's see. Do they have a DT Secret Bryonic? That's fucking crazy. If they do, that's fucking crazy. Oh, they do. Oh my god, that's icy. Yo. I have never seen a colder looking foil. Oh my god, that is so clean. That is bloody gorgeous. Holy fuck. That just looks like how this card is supposed to look. The way the pattern works on Bryonic to like blur the lines to make him look even colder. He appears cold because of this foiling. Oh, that is so sick. No. That is so fucking cool. Fuck off. Yes. That's the code for it. Tomato. That is crazy, dude. That's so drippy, man. Man, fuck TCG. That shit is so whack. Oh, this is so clean. How much is this? I need to know now. How expensive is it? God damn. That is so cool. I want one of those so badly. That is fucking clean. Alright, gents. Alright, people. It's been a good stream. I do have to end it here. I'm getting really hungry and I'm getting really tired. And I think it's been a very magical Christmas. It's been an amazing year. Thank you guys for tuning in this year. And I hope you had a very special Christmas. And I can't wait to show you guys some of the stuff I've been working on for next year. Coming up soon. I'll see you guys in the next video.